who was wrong?
We were all wrong except everyone. So we're all right. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to episode 127 of Lawnhub Live After Lunch.
It's all right. We can cut that on the...
The crew's back. The crew is back together today after, 6 weeks?
It's been a while, yeah.
It's been a while. Oh, copyright.
Well, I think it has to sound better than that.
It's pretty spot on.
Be copywritten.
That was pretty spot on, I think, that one.
You might need to get one of these so you can actually hear what you sound like.
Yeah. I've still got a bit of crap in my throat. I don't like it.
Is that prison lube?
Yeah. But we've been sleeping with the heater on at night, so
yeah.
I've been waking up with a real croaky voice too. So yeah, but the heater on is just nice.
We're not allowed to sleep with the heater on. I think Celeste, obviously someone told Celeste when she was young that if you sleep with the heater on, your house burns down or you die of carbon monoxide poisoning. So
well, I think.
No, that's her, not me. Well, the ceiling fan in our bathroom, it's not far. Keeping in mind, we had lights at the old house that I pushed up into the ceiling while we renovated, the heat lamps, and we left the heat lights on. And it burnt holes in the timber, but never burnt the house down.
Wow.
I just went up there one day and I was like, oh, fuck, this is up here. Oh, fuck. And there was like charcoal rings in our
That's
beams.
not ideal.
No. So if anyone is looking for a life hack on how to accidentally burn your house down, there's one for you. And you, just make sure you watch this on incognito mode.
VPN.
How everyone else watches it. No VPN required. So today we are recording here with a one live studio audience member. You might have heard him talk before. It is my son, Jack. He's been hanging out today because he's going to, I don't know what he's going to do, become a chef. I'm trying to convince him that's not a good idea. Read Jocks on Vrillo's book.
Terrible hours.
Talk to Daryl. Daryl. Yeah, Daryl.
Yeah, you know Daryl.
You ever met Daryl? Yeah, it's because he lives down south. He's too far away.
Keep going. Lonsdale.
Stepney's south for you, but Stepney's central. So, do I need to get Instagram open on my phone?
You don't have to if you don't want to. I can pass the questions over to you.
Are you working, Dylan? I'm
inputting the Insta questions because we actually had a couple this week.
Oh, that's good. You're too busy at Subway, obviously.
Obviously. It was a good
What'd you get from Sub?
Chicken classic with...
Yeah, okay.
Chicken classic?
Yeah, chicken classic.
That answers the question of who the fuck eats chicken classic.
You don't get chicken classic.
Nah.
Isn't that just chicken?
Yeah, it's good protein.
No, I get chicken schnitzel.
Yeah, schnitzel.
I make a McChicken out of Subway. So I get white bread, fresh, chicken schnitzel, American cheese, or Old English.
Old English, yeah.
Lettuce, onion, pickles, mayo. And it becomes a McChicken. So it's like a little hack if you've got a bit of a craving for a
life
McChicken
hack.
And your mum won't let you go to McDonald's.
She'll let you go to Subway.
Fucking show you.
Fucking idiot, mum.
Yep. Or I have the steak wrap, which I think most of you have seen. When I accidentally order them to the wrong location.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I had a couple people.
Jumping
good
over
time.
desks.
Jumping desks for that. Yeah, that was...
Serena jumped the desk. Meow. Meow. Where is it?
Oh, shit.
I can't find it. Have we still got it?
It's got to be there.
Which one is it?
Fucking so many.
The cat.
Take the roof racks off your car.
Yeah.
Pump your tyres up and catch the bus.
Have you put your roof racks back on?
They never come off.
Petrol's net prices.
Oh, you didn't listen to Albanese?
No, I don't listen to him, mate. What's the point of listening to him? Because whatever he says in 6 months' time, he's going to change his mind anyway and change his position.
All right. Some people came here to listen to some serious podcasting, including Jack. So, what have you learnt today that's relevant to the lawn industry, Jack? Fertilizer's good for what?
Can he speak in the
lawn?
mic? Do you want me
he
to
can
pass
speak
it
into the mic, yeah. He was downstairs packing BBW before.
I saw that.
Be careful. Don't say that. Don't go to school and tell your teacher that you were packing BBW.
Have to, you have to get the technique.
You did what?
Get the technique down packed and you'll be fine.
Yeah, he's struggling. You struggled with the tape gun, didn't you?
For sure.
Yeah. I think...
Yeah, because they put the wheels back on some of them.
I think you found that your height affected you making coffees this morning as well. because his head is directly exactly the same height as the steam wand.
Yeah, that's not ideal.
And I'm like, yeah, we can't see in the jug.
No.
So you pack BBW. He's clipped 2 Instagram reels in fucking about a week. So he's.
Nice.
How do you feel? Do you think that there's a future for you in the media department? No. If you're that far from the microphone, people can't hear you. So you didn't like clipping?
Nah. I'll do it for money, but like I enjoy it.
Is it because you have to listen to him?
Yeah. Shut up, Dylan. So what job do you want to do here at Hectagon? If you could choose anyone's job, whose job would you take?
Yours.
It's probably the safest bet that you'll get that one. You do realise that doing my job looks good because I'm really good at it, but it's the same. It like clipping, all of it sucks, right? You just have to. You have to do something.
No, I see how it is.
It's funny.
I thought you were going to say Riley's job. Riley looks like he's got a good gig. He's always happy.
Yeah. He's about to be a very busy man, so.
Yep. So we do the intro. That's done. We have some questions. Do you want to read the questions, Jack? Have you got them in front of you?
Oh.
So we can't show you Jack's face because he's a minor.
A minor.
Will we wait?
Vunit.
Yeah, will we get a winter update on the Lawnhub HQ front lawn?
I can send you a photo of a fucking
send you a
van
photo.
parked on the front lawn.
No, I was going to do it this week, but I was too tired at night time to bring the lawnmower through, but I was going to bring my rotary mower and then Riley was going to cut it. He doesn't know that yet, but.
Do you think it might be worth spraying some herbicides?
Well, yes, but we can do that once the lawn, because remember last time the lawn got out of hand, the council cut it. So
Yeah.
I think if we cut it, get it looking okay, and then the weeds come back, we can spray them because the lawn's not going to be like a foot tall.
You point at Jack. He's a foot tall.
Yeah,
Yeah.
steamy.
Natural.
But considering it hasn't had any fertilizer or any love, it's still quite green.
Which really isn't a great advertisement.
No, because we put Prem down before the season
okay.
got really bad. So it just really goes to show, that that Prem is the pre-winter fertilizer that everyone should use, really.
So that's the update. It looks atrocious. It looks like...
It looks better this time this year than last year.
It's got alopecia or something.
It's got some greyness underneath the gum tree as well. I'm thinking about taking that little island out and leveling it out and having lawn grow up to the trunk of the tree because
I noticed
just
my front lawn around the front tree that's right out the front has really long growth.
Yeah, okay.
But the rest of the lawn hasn't grown. And
probably because of heat from the trunk.
tree. Yeah.
That'd be a logical explanation.
Yeah, I thought it might be like some kind of biological health in the soil underneath the tree or...
Maybe.
I don't know.
Roots.
But probably the heat from the trunk. Maybe it's and when we're talking heat, we're probably talking maybe 3 or 4 degrees, not 15, 16.
Yeah. But yeah, I think I'm gonna have to mow my front lawn. I haven't mowed it 4 months.
Yeah.
And
Like
it's
the
meant
back?
to grow.
The back or the front?
Both.
Yeah.
The back's fucked.
The back.
There's a lot of winter grass in the back
fucked.
lawn. It's fucked.
Yeah. Well, that part near the roller door though, you're never growing anything there.
Fuck off.
There's nothing there.
No worries, everyone else. I'm gonna get lights. I'm fucking open.
Yeah. You just fuel to anger there. That's
I'm
we're getting lights.
Ring Miles and get him to fucking get me a little power plug down there. Oh no, I've got an outdoory now. That's right. I can plug some lights in. I just need to go buy some hydro lights without getting my house rated.
Is hydro lights going to be enough for lawn though? Are they the right Kelvin, the right heat, the right spectrum?
I have no idea. I don't understand spectrums. I know I look like I might.
So
understand
spectrum's like waves, right?
I understand that.
Yeah, but it's how they react with the plants. So some plants need the right wave.
So
So
need a different globe
because the
ganja.
plant essentially vibrates and it's bouncing off and down, and
Can
all
you
that.
clip that, please?
All the enzymes and everything that the light takes, it needs to be able to take it at the certain spectrum to be able to photosynthesize. If you haven't got the right was it
Spectrum,
spectrum
wavelength.
or wavelength, then they won't grow. It'll reflect
Are
rather
you
than
doing this shit
absorb
at
it.
school? This is the kind of shit they teach you at school.
This is not the kind of shit.
You're
they
learning
teach.
about earthquakes.
Earthquakes.
Have they talked about any regions that you might be going to in the next month where they have earthquakes, like San Andreas fault lines
Oh
and
yeah,
shit?
that's the main thing we were learning about.
No, you'll be really close to that soon.
Mhm.
Congratulations.
We're making PowerPoint.
I told you about my
We watched the movie though.
I foolishly listened to a podcast about.
Yes, all the
From the
planes get
CIA,
shot down.
yeah. So, what's the next one from Vunit? There's another one there. Remember, the microphone is the only way people can hear you.
The A team is back. Been a while since you've been together for the pod. How good?
That is true.
It is.
It has been a while.
Longest, it'd be what do you reckon in this space? There'd be no one else over 127 podcasts in this space.
We're almost over a 127. We were 128 for 30 seconds.
Yeah.
I don't know. There might be.
Wait.
I don't know. I think the key is
Oh, there's a
no one
question.
listens to it.
Yeah, just consistency.
Sorry, Jack. Go ahead.
Yeah.
He's asked it's SJMM_18 asked, hey, how are you? I have khaki lawn and it's not thicking up and patchy.
Was it written that bad, or did he just fuck that up? Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Because I'll be concerned.
It's
Like, I fucking spent $380 a year on his education. This is ridiculous.
depending on where you are in the country at the moment, no lawn is really going to be thriving or thickening up or spreading into bare patches or anything like that. So, yeah, especially if you're in the southern part of the country, we're really not going to start seeing that type of activity until probably late September, early October, mid-October, into November, depending on how south you are. So, yeah, I would just try and hold off till then.
Thanks for the good answer there. Was there any more questions? Yeah, cool. Silence is not good on the podcast, so just
Is there any questions on
hey guys, it's Clint. Benjamin says, "Hi all."
Hello.
What's Benjamin's name?
Ed?
Who's trying to ring me? I can't talk to you right now. I'm in a podcast. Are you preparing the podcast live?
doing it all?
It appears that you're posting stuff in there live. Oscar O'Sullivan on Facebook says, got a brown Santa Ana lawn full of broadleaf weeds and winter grass. Tried using Munn's winter grass killer, but it did not kill none of the winter grass. What can I do?
With the Munn's winter grass killer, how many times did you apply it? Sometimes a couple of applications are needed because it needs to be watered in afterwards. It needs quite a bit of water. Works via the roots and comes up through.
Is that the one that's called B6?
Propizamide.
Yeah.
It does work. It just takes a lot longer to work than, say, a contact on the leaf. But if you left it to dry on the leaf, then that's not how it works. So,
Did you apply it correctly? He said one time. One time. Big money.
Yeah.
What's he doing?
I don't know. Look, he's got that taser out.
He's got a taser.
Mm.
Don't look at him.
He just keeps sending me things. He's like, can I buy this? It will improve the quality of the podcast. And then he goes and buys it. And then I'm like, hey, dude, podcast's still shit. And he's like, yeah, that's not because of the equipment. Jonesy's
Nah, I'm trying to do a transfer for Emma, but it's not there.
trying to get a bet on. Naomi Maitland says, hey guys, is it worth putting Escort down at this time of year in Adelaide, northeastern suburbs, God's country? And can I tank mix it with wet?
Yeah, definitely. It's definitely not going to hurt.
The makers of Escort do say that you probably don't need to apply it through the 3 winter months. It's not going to hurt, but it might be a waste of product.
And depending on when you last did one or if you hadn't done one at all, it's not the be all and end all, but if you're looking for something to do and it gets you out of the house for half hour, go for it.
Not financial advice. Further from Oscar, what about getting the lawn nice and green? So obviously Oscar has
Santa Ana.
Santa Ana, and it's brown and full of broadleaf weeds and winter grass. So, obviously, it's currently not the right temperatures to get your Santa Ana looking nice and green. You could potentially start by treating your broadleaf and winter grass. Obviously, NSFW will treat the broadleaf weeds. You want to look at an alternative winter grass product, you could. Obviously, the one that you're using you haven't had success with, but as Jonesy said, you might want to look at using it a bit more. Getting it nice and green is just going to require some sunlight and some granular, similar to Trojan.
Warmer soil temps.
Yeah, warm soil.
Otherwise, pigment.
Lawn
But
grows.
Pigment looks a bit meh. Yeah.
Yeah.
I've tried it a couple of times. I just don't like it. Unfortunately. So
I feel really tired.
I was saying before, I'm a bit tired. It's a big. I don't know. It was a big day.
Yesterday for me was really fatiguing.
What
I made a lot of decisions.
What did you even do yesterday?
I just made a lot of decisions.
Which
So
is a lot, which is good.
decision-making fatigue's probably the only fatigue I get. Does that make sense? Hangover? This is my son. Yeah, that's a different kind of fatigue.
Yeah.
That's dehydration. That's a different fatigue. That's chronic dehydration.
Probably because you woke up like 5 in the morning.
Clinical dehydration, yeah. No, when you're, I think for most people, when you're doing something that you really enjoy, you don't get tired. But when you're doing stuff that...
So you don't like making decisions?
No, a lot of this stuff. I got to 4 o'clock yesterday and I walked into Jonesy's office and I was like, I feel like Claude
Yeah.
when Claude runs out of tokens or whatever. I was just like, I don't know what to do next. I'm literally sitting there looking at my computer screen like, I probably should just go home because I couldn't think anymore. I was just like, I didn't know what to. I had all these tasks because I spent most of the week using Claude to download all of the things that I need to do for all of the things that we want to achieve, and then put them into Microsoft in like a task list, and then delegated some and did some. And I was, we're trying to manage getting Lawnhub into the US. Obviously, finalizing plans for your trip to the US. Just heaps of shit, like analyzing insurance, right? Travel insurance. Should I use Covermore or American Express? Because I'd bought a lot of the flights with American. Anyway, then I had to manage communications with the landlord about Dry Creek.
Are you going to stay there?
Yeah, I hope so. I hope so.
So you're fine to pay it?
Well, I don't really have a choice. I kind of be careful how hard you negotiate. I reminded myself of a valuable lesson of the person who's willing to walk away from the deal controls the deal.
Holds the power.
And I thought that was me. And I've since discovered I wasn't the one. I wasn't the one willing to walk away from the deal. So, yeah, kind of fucked up a bit there, but that's how we learn.
I'll tell you what. Speaking of Claude, though, there'll be a lot of happy listeners here. So I ran out of tokens 3 times yesterday because I'm on the lower.
He's on the baby plan, the
I'm
girl
on the
plan.
baby
We don't let him.
But it's good because then it gave me opportunity to go outside and go do what I need to do with some IBCs out there. But the book made great progress the last 2 days. It did have a bit of a trouble, though, dealing with those 3 files that you sent me. Yeah, it was not liking them at all. And it really stretched out the Lawnhub logo. But I got that fixed with my last set of tokens today. And then, I just have to wait another 3 hours or whatever it is until I get my new rollout. But no, it looks... It doesn't look exactly how I want it to, but a whole lot of work's been done, which is good. So, and I need to make a few more changes, but we are getting there. And I have full faith that should be launched very, very soon. Oh, Emma.
Hey, Emma, welcome to the podcast. Hey.
Can you ask someone downstairs to take the coffee out of the back of my car?
Please.
Thank you.
Fuck, that's so good, Emma. It's not perfect, but it's good. Thank you. Yep. I made 2. Emma made me one the other day. I made 2. We got them all sitting next to each other.
Yeah, and I was bloody buzzing.
Well, he had the one that we didn't touch. So, and I had a Vietnamese iced coffee today as well.
That was nice.
Yeah, Jack. So I'm trying to get Jack addicted to coffee. So,
Well, this is the place to do it.
yeah.
It was really sweet, though.
If you want my job, yeah, that's why you liked it, because you were drinking sugar with a sprinkle of caffeine.
Sugar.
No,
with
but like
sugar.
it was strong, but it wasn't like the one that you have. Kind of strong.
So Oscar O'Sullivan, who was talking about his Tiff Tuff, says, on my other Tiff Tuff lawn, like this bloke owns fucking 2 houses or something, or he might have a backyard, I have been using Lawnhub products. It looks perfect, cutting it once a week. Now all my neighbours are using Lawnhub products. Currently the only good-looking lawns on the street.
That's good.
Oh, that's wicked, man. Thanks. Well, it's just, what are you doing? This is a live podcast. You can't just change stuff. Adrian Sam says, hi guys, is September a good time to scalp and put down granular fertilizer on a buffalo?
It all depends on your soil temps and local area. It's really hard to really answer that question because September last year here in Adelaide was actually pretty good, but the year before was very wet and cold still. So yeah, you have to really make that decision sort of as it comes.
Also, buffalo, you want to be careful.
Yeah, and buffalo, you want to be careful because if you do it too early when it's too cold, it's going to have a really tough time recovering in a short period of time, and then that opens the lawn up to stress, which then opens it up to disease, and then you're chasing your tail all season, which actually, if you have a look on a few of the lawn pages, some people did that. They went too early, unfortunately, and struggled all year. And despite what people were saying, it wasn't the products that they were using, because, when things like that happen, people are quick to jump, oh, my stuff's better, my stuff's better.
Well, when manufacturers try to save money, they always get found out.
They always get found out. But no, it all comes down to timing. So the Syngenta weather app actually tracks your previous data as well for your local area. That's something you could probably look at too. But like I said, it has to be year by year, case by case. And, people who go in September, October might get a longer, might be all right, but it will just take a little bit longer. But actually in November, when it really starts to warm, especially in our climate here, even though it is closer to Christmas, you do have a shorter turnaround time because of the soil temps.
Anyone else bring their kids to work today? Jack's just gone to get some more food out of the vending machine.
Oh.
And the beef jerky is obviously more expensive than $3 or whatever. So.
Yeah, I think the big one's $5.50 and the smaller one's $4.50.
Is it the Link one?
Nah, the Nobbies one. It's nicer. The Nobby, yeah, the chili one's nice.
Jack, I've got a whole container of beef jerky in my office. Anyway, we had a question from Big Dog 5666. Hey lads, what do you recommend for shade tolerance, buffalo or zoysia? Now, I'll let you answer this in a second. It's very funny. My mate Goody was messaging the boys chat before, and he's like, "Hey, front yard shady, Tiff Tuff or buffalo?" And Matt was like, "Kikuyu." And I was like, "Don't put buffalo in your fucking front yard, but why not use my seed blend?" Right? I'll give it to you for free. I have 25 kilos. I can do an oval. And he's like, "No, I'm too lazy. I don't want to wait for it." Or like, I want it now. Answer that question and give me your thoughts on, I guess, your patience around waiting for a nice fescue.
Well, you can buy fescue as well. Some turf farms sell tall fescue. I know there's a few in SA that do.
So, yeah, he could do that in his front yard and then just oversow it if he needs to.
If he needs to, yeah. At least then he's got a lawn.
Yeah.
I don't know if they're harvesting tall fescue at the moment, but look, shade tolerant, there's shade tolerant, but then there's also shade, right? And I know that sounds a bit silly, but there's been hundreds of photos in the near 5 years that I've been here where it's literally the side of a house where you get 1 or 2 hours of sunlight.
Yeah, my Tiff Tuff.
Right? That's not going to be shade tolerant. That's genuine shade, and no lawn's going to grow in there at all, respectfully. And I know there's always exception to the rule, but if you're still getting 6 to 7 hours of sunlight on that strip of lawn, then yeah, that's where a shade-tolerant lawn will be, better. And I know some of the new zoysias coming out, they are more shade-tolerant. I'd lean more towards them over a buffalo. Buffalo, I know some people love it, but I just can't. I just don't get on with that.
I don't get it.
Yeah,
I don't get it. Like
it was out the front of the hotel in Sydney. I noticed, and I was like, that's a council. Why the hell are they putting buffalo there? Why
because some landscape architect would have said this is buffalo.
Like, just put kikuyu there. But yeah, if you're getting consistent, nice, 6 to 7 hours of sunlight, that's enough for a shade-tolerant lawn. The ultimate decision comes down to you personally, what you like. If you like the broader leaf, then, buffalo, kikuyu. But if you like the finer leaf, then something like a zoysia is probably going to be better suited to you. And the only real way you can do that is by going to a landscape yard that holds the turf that they sell and going and having a look, really.
If you're in Adelaide, a lot of the guys, we had obviously lawn displays at railways. They'd still have that at SA Landscape Supplies. I think Hicks had displays, Munns have displays. Acres of Lawn have displays at Lonsdale. There's lawn displays around, and obviously if it's in South Australia, it would be elsewhere. I had sulphur-crested cockatoos on my lawn eating.
Front lawn.
Yeah, and I was like, what the fuck? I popped the sprinklers on, did it twice, no, don't come back. Like, it was literally, they've just gone, fuck this, I'm out.
Good.
But that's happened twice.
Why don't they just go down to the oval?
There's always loads there though.
Yeah.
And at the school.
I don't know what they were, if they were, like, because I was half like, maybe I've got kikuyu in my lawn. And they're like, and they're
They've
actually
just
doing me a
picked it out
favour.
for you.
Thanks, fuckheads, but I don't think they were.
Nah.
What else have we got here? I just want to go back up to the top of the questions. I can't. That's not cool. I hope I've read the ones up there already. Darren Schwartz. Is there something that will kill weeds amongst my Japanese box hedge plants? NSFW?
NSFW is not registered for the use in the garden. It's only registered for use on the lawn. So I can't recommend that because we got more people watching at the moment and commenting on our posts. So I'll steer clear of that one. But something like Cannonade is used in gardens, but really when you're spraying anything in a garden bed, you just want to make sure that you don't have any spray drift. You don't accidentally spray something you don't want to spray. Just you got to be really, really careful. I know for a period there when we were selling solo sprayers, they'd come with a free dome. So you just it's like a cone head on a dog, and you just hover it over the area you want, and it just contains all the spray into there. You could look at something like that. Or if there's not a lot of them, just pull them by hand, make an afternoon of it.
One thing that is registered for gardens is the pre-emergent.
Mm-hmm.
So there is obviously the prevention over cure side of things.
Yep.
Obviously, the question that was being asked by Oscar O'Sullivan before around his Tiff-Tuff, I would suggest that once you do get your winter grass and your broadleafs under control, it would be worthwhile starting to think about using a pre-emergent and looking at a pack like the amateur pack, getting your barricade down in a month, maybe a month and a half.
I mean, he's not applied it before with the.
So do it straight away
grass,
and then just have it every 6 months.
Yeah.
I don't use it, so
The other thing to remember though,
Yeah,
that if you are going to spray barricade in the garden bed, you do have any rocks or mulch, you do have to pull that all the way back, spray the soil, water it in, then put the mulch or rocks back over the top. It's a key step in order for it to work properly. Why? Otherwise, it'll not get into the soil where it needs to be. It'll get stuck in the rocks or the bark or the mulch
like
or
washing your willy.
the pine straw.
All right. What happened? Hang on.
This will be good.
I don't think you have the facilities.
What's
for that,
going
There was
on
a topic.
in the
There was a
world
topic this
today
week that I was wondering
as
if it was going to make
relates
it to the
lawn?
to the.
Well, I sent him one, and then he couldn't find it.
Okay.
So we'll do that first. I sent you an Instagram, and you're like, it doesn't work, and then I clicked on it, and it didn't work either. So on a non-remembered day of the week, I was on Instagram on my discovery looking at pictures, and then a reel came up of an AFL podcast, and they were just like, the AFL is not going to be, the MCG can no way will it be ready because of the NFL being played there. Remember when they played the State of Origin and the lines were still on the grass, like during the grand final? Was that the one you were thinking of?
No, but they weren't. But yeah.
Yeah. Are you suggesting that some of these AFL players might be retarded?
No, there wasn't State of Origin lines
Some
on,
of them.
on grand final on grand
I'm
final.
not saying all of them,
Yeah,
but like
not on grand final day. The MCG looked impeccable.
Yeah.
Grand final day.
So maybe not last year.
Yeah.
Anyway, And I was like, oh, that's a good one. So I sent it to Dylan. We couldn't find it anyway. But yeah, I was just thinking, it's interesting because when I saw it, I was like, that doesn't make sense because most of those lines get sprayed off that night. Like if you're obviously one of the weirdos that stays back at the football ground and watches them water the lawn after the game.
Yeah, I can't help it.
They wash it off.
Mm-hmm. Now, there were State of Origin lines on the MCG last week. You could still see it vaguely. But that doesn't impact. That's only a aesthetic thing from the viewing standpoint. From a player's standpoint, you won't see them because like there's big, bloody thick white lines like this for the footy.
Yeah.
But you the other thing as well, and like we obviously heard it in Matty Oliver's speech last year at Matty Oliver for Suncorp, that any comments made about a ground it really needs to be in a respectful way because he's there to prepare what's in front of him, right?
Yeah.
Same as the MCG, he was told that he had to prep for State of Origin on a Wednesday night and then have an AFL game there on Friday or Saturday. And if they're whinging about lines because you can see them on the TV for 10 to 12 days afterwards, oh well.
Well, I think the point of the conversation was they shouldn't be hosting NFL at the ground because it could impact the AFL Grand Final. But for me, like the Oval is a business.
It is.
And if they had to put the price of beers or pies up because they didn't have enough events, then these same people would be complaining. And if the business doesn't make money, then there's no Oval.
The other thing as well is I can guarantee you down at, where is it? That turf farm in Melbourne? Or
melbourneturf.com.au?
Whatever it is. The MCG's got turf ready to go after the NFL if it's too chewed up. And you won't even notice. You might notice for a week or two, and then it will seamlessly blend in. It's one the AFL's got it pretty good if you ask me compared to what Matty has to deal with up at Suncorp. And what he's able to do week to week and get his ground up, the AFL will be fine.
Wait, are you talking about NRL or FL?
Well, the NFL's been played at the MCG, before the finals.
Mm.
So, and there will be MCG, there's going to be games of footy of the MCG for finals week. Yeah. Obviously, probably each week up until the grand final. But yeah, the MCG will always get up. It's their biggest asset. It's the AFL's biggest asset when it comes September. They're going to do whatever they need to get it up. So, but hopefully Adelaide Oval gets a couple games too, Dylan. Hopefully, we should hopefully get at least one. Hopefully. Yes.
Aren't they playing my team?
Sydney.
Oh, I thought they were playing Collingwood.
No, that's next Thursday.
Oh, you go for Collingwood?
Yep.
That's next Thursday. And the Crows have rested Tex this week, which means you'll have the opportunity to kick his 700th against Collingwood next week, where he debuted against Collingwood at the MCG all those years ago. So in 2008, I think. So, yeah, I'll be there. I'll be screaming on, "Go Tex!" Yeah. But it's not footy chat yet, so we have to get back to it. No, I thought it's funny that you mentioned people talking about AFL and ovals and stuff because that was going to be, well, I'll wait and see, actually. See what's going on in the world of lawn.
How do you think Port's going to go?
Yeah. No good. They're going to put up a fight for a little bit.
Yeah.
And then they're going to probably roll over.
No, I think it'll be like the Sydney game. Like, it won't be that close, but I feel like it'll kind of be like that game.
Port have nothing to lose where Fremantle have everything to lose. Yeah, I think, when is that? That's Saturday, midday tomorrow, isn't it? Mm-hmm. Yeah, there's going to be a solid 29,000 there.
Yeah.
Yep. Well, they haven't got their three best players playing.
Right.
They will come out this week, so yeah. Anyway, sorry, go on with what's going on in the world of lawn.
Lawnmower racing season is in full swing. A race this weekend. Racing runs at the WRD Motor Speedway, Motor, MOWTOR, on July 18th, 2026, one of the full US calendar of events where people race souped-up ride-ons around dirt tracks. The UK has its own governing body, the British Lawnmower Racing Association, and the US National Championships Tour of Mo Fun lands July 31 to August 1st. That's very interesting. I could go watch that. We've got there's a South Australian Lawnmower Racing Association, Sawmala or whatever they're called, Sawmala.
So they just race lawnmowers over grass.
They're almost like ride-on mowers, but they've got like a motorbike handlebar and they drift. They do it on dirt tracks, not grass. I do think it should be on grass.
So it's just racing on a lawnmower.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
I tried to sponsor a race and they wanted way too much money. Well, in my opinion, obviously.
Yeah.
I think it was $2,000. Back then, it was all the money we had.
Yeah.
I think we could probably do it now.
Maybe next month.
Yeah, we're fucking losing a lot of money at the moment. Miles is in the chat. Go Only Sparks. So Miles and Rob started up a new business name for their electrical business called Only Sparks. And last night I was talking to him. I was like, you should have called it Only Sparks. And he's like, oh yeah, Ohm. And I was like, yeah, Only or Only Fans.
Ah,
that would have been funny.
Yeah,
but yeah. Anyway,
that might lean towards them just doing fans though.
It's just like, I need you to put a light switch in. And he's like, no, we only do fans.
Yeah, we only do fans.
It's like nothing else. Nah, only fans. Oh God, buy TikTok. So yeah, do you see this lawn mowing racing blowing up at some point and becoming a global sport like soccer?
No.
Do you see this only fan? No, what is it? This lawnmower motor racing blowing up and becoming as big as the Hyundai Excel series in Adelaide?
I don't know, but the yard next to my mate's yard in Williston Paxton Street is all those XL cars that have just been wrecked and they're stacked on top of each other. So who knows if it's enough business there for someone to have a yard of them?
Oh,
maybe.
I think they do all right. There's some more comments in the chat from Nige. Could you overseed in winter in WA? Is now a good time to put yellow sand and aerate the soil?
If you're still getting okay temperatures of around 16 to 18 degrees, you could probably still overseed, but your germination probably is not going to be as good as it would be in, say, 30 days or 60 days ago. Like in 30 days, you'd probably get better germination than now. And then 60 days ago, you probably would have been getting good germination. And you could probably core, but I wouldn't necessarily probably top dress at this time of year. I'd probably just core it, open up the soil, get some oxygen down there, push through any water that we need.
All right. Dylan had started typing a second news in the week, but he fucked up and it's gone. Yeah, no, that lawnmower racing one was fucking riveting. So trying to get something close to that is a bit of a challenge. I'm speaking at the South Australian turf seminar. I got an email about it. August 18th, I think. In the Ian McLaughlin room.
Isn't I'm looking forward to it. After we get back.
Are you going?
Yeah.
Yep. Adelaide Oval, what is it here? So turf seminar, Tuesday the 18th of August. There's 130 registrations. They're expecting 200 delegates. I'm doing a talk about irrigation. I need you to come and film that, actually. So can you put that in your calendar? 18th of August.
All day?
Yeah. I'm not speaking all day, but the event goes for the whole day. You want to come?
Maybe.
Well, you're not doing much at school, so I'd say taking you out and actually giving you an education in the real world.
Right after we get back,
My favourite part of that whole seminar poster is the photo of you.
Don't I look good?
It's terrible.
What does it look like?
It's an AI version of me.
Yeah.
When
I first saw it, I sent it to Matt. I look like
Dion
and said this.
My accountant. I look like a kind of healthy Italian Clint.
Can you send it to me? I feel like
Dylan could probably show you.
I feel like I've seen it before.
Yeah.
I was going to say,
I
just
sent it to Rich. No, Richard James sent it to me. And he's just like, what the fuck is this? I don't think he said it like that, but he's like, tell me this is AI. I'm like, no, I'm healthy, man.
I was just going to say go on Facebook, but you're banned from Facebook, so.
Who? Yeah, he's not 16.
Yeah. You won't let me get anything.
Well, it's probably better for you. I wish I didn't have Facebook.
You know what's funny though? They can get YouTube
Yeah,
as long as they don't sign
You
in.
honestly do look
Yeah.
way different in that.
I look better there.
But is YouTube part of
Do
that?
I look like I
little
could
bit.
be like playing for a European soccer?
Yeah, your eyebrows look like weird.
Yeah. They look a bit woggy. You can't say
Yeah, they're
woggy
really
because that's
wog.
racist. Bit wog.
Yeah.
Yeah. You say that, but you won't
Woggy.
say,
You
And
can't
your
say
hair-
woggy. That's racist. Yeah, I'm woggy. Yeah.
but you won't say the N word, you fucking pussy. It's all right if you sing the N word.
No.
In your head?
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
They would disagree.
Stop touching your head.
Oh, yeah, I've got this fucking thing on my head. Thanks, Mum.
Alien came down and
Yeah, I think they got in me. Well, there was a thing on my head. This is what happens when you get old. Trust me, it's coming for you. Yeah, I had this skin lesion, and they were like, yeah, it's a non-problematic,
Cancerous.
non-cancerous fucking thing.
Scab.
benign.
Yeah, benign growth. I was like, you're a benign growth cunt. And then he's like, sir, can you just calm down? And then he got the misty fucking cold jizz can and just went. And he's like, that might kill. It's staying. It wasn't a big problem, but he's like, that might kill some of your hair follicles. And I was like, I think I'll be all right, bro. Better than you. He's just like, well, this isn't about me. So
Yeah, you should see that Jonesy guy at work. Like, he'd be fucked.
he's had a lot of
Yeah.
laser blowjobs on his head. All right, so that's the end of what happened this week in Lawn today. Is there anything else happening in Lawn that we can think of that we can add ad hoc? Sporting events, soccer. Soccer just got played.
Nah, it was just
No,
about
no
the
one
condition
watched
of one of the grounds,
watched
but I'm not going to talk about it because it would steam the bad light of what I was talking about before. But it was talked about a lot last week in the footballing world.
Wait, what was?
What, a ground?
Yeah,
What was got copped a bit of heat?
yeah, and it really has no reason to. But I'm sure if you watched the footy closely on the weekend, you know the ground. It didn't even get played on the weekend. It was played during the week. So.
Is it a state that has had some recent challenges with the potential corruption in greenkeeping?
What state's that?
I can't say now. I'll tell you after.
But we Angel and I came into the Adelaide Oval, the other, would be the northern end. So we're like, we'll just come in the northern end.
What
this
did you
time.
catch? Train? No. how'd you
Nah, I
get there?
drove this time.
Jonesy,
I think we're
Jonesy's-
driving now.
Jonesy's now, like, you know how they say, like, when you're young, you're kind of a bit left, and then as you get older and start paying taxes and stuff, you
I've
go
always
right.
been right. I just want to be.
Jonesy can afford not to catch the train to the football now. And they had an interaction with an Indigenous train user. And he's like, that's it.
Yeah, it was.
No more trains.
And the person that I was with at the time is part of. Yeah,
Trying to keep that off the
the guy that I was with at the time, he's a member of the force, and he's like, yeah, we need to be vigilant here because this is not good.
Yeah.
So I said, fuck that.
You're on the line.
Yeah.
Yeah. And we had nowhere to go. It was back up against the walls. We were in the back seats, but up against the train.
So you can see if you're going to get stabbed. You're only getting stabbed in the front.
at the front, which was more than what I got at the supermarket because the supermarket you get stabbed from any direction.
Spider-Man from the roof.
Yeah, well, yeah, they climb the registers and they're everywhere. Yeah,
Oh, that would be a funny TV show. Like I was going to say, almost like a like The Office meets Parks and Rec kind of thing in a Drake's.
yeah. Well, there
with
is
just like methed up customers.
like you could.
I reckon that'd be a great show.
especially
It'd
at
be
Salisbury.
fun.
Be a
Yeah.
great show.
Yeah, and actually a reality, like literally, it's not cast. It is literally they just do
Real, yeah.
like this is the
It's
shit
like border security, but in a supermarket, just like just cameras.
just
like,
Asian people like I didn't understand what it said. They're like, if you speak English fluently, I didn't understand what it said.
Your country's beautiful. Just,
Yeah. It's not food. It's a mushroom. Yeah, but we don't eat it. I'm like, it's food. They're like, it's not food. It's just like, Okay.
But no, we came through the northern end, which is the Saka,
that's
one
one
of
of
the
my
Saka
rants.
members end, and there was no line. That's what I'm getting at. There was no line to get in.
Was it a
whereas
Port
the-
game?
Where, no. It was Crows. It was against Gold Coast last Saturday night. So you got the southern end, northern end. We usually come through the eastern end, and there's no western entrance because it's anyway. So we come through
Northern
northern
end being the where you'd go in for the cricket if you were a member down the back.
Yes.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, because there's only the cars go that end.
yes.
So everyone
right?
walks across the bridge.
Yes. So we parked along the golf course and then, went the traffic lights, went around into northern end. Anyway, then, because I don't really look at the hill because I usually come in through the eastern end, or eastern side, sorry. And we don't see, even though the hill was like directed to the right, by the time we get there, there's people already standing on it. Anyway, we will walk past the hill and fuck, that is hammered.
Yeah.
There's not a lot of grass left on that. That cops it. And obviously with the shade and the amount of foot traffic it
Well,
gets.
with any luck, your mate Malinowskis will cut some of those fucking trees down to help with
No,
the...
not them. They're all right. They don't need it.
Well, you know, just chop them up, chop them down.
It would be interesting if they were to just do what they did at the SCG and just put a stand in front of the old scoreboard.
Yeah, we didn't take it down.
Yeah.
Dude, I can guarantee you
It
will happen
at one
It will
stage.
happen.
But there's just
No, it'll happen later though.
They're
Like
just, they're just people that don't give a
next
fuck.
5-10 years.
Yeah, so in your world, 5 or 10 years is a long time,
Yeah.
right? Because
Yeah.
you've only been here for 13.
yeah,
5
10's
years from
not
now
long.
is tomorrow, man.
Mm.
Like, I'm talking like in 20 years. Adelaide's population will continue to grow. They'll have sellout crowds to, well, it depends on, like, if the Crows
How they
win
go.
games, people go. If they don't, they don't. But
It's factually not true. Yeah. If the Crows are losing, we still rock up.
not sellouts.
Not sellouts, but more
Then you
than
don't
Port.
need more seats.
No,
Yeah,
but
there'll be more
I'm still, and I said this.
You know what?
in-
The reason they'll need to build more? If India play cricket here more.
No,
Yes.
they hate coming here because they're sooks.
But if they come here,
Yeah.
that our oval
All
could
the-
not hold the Indians.
Everyone from Lights View and there.
Jesus,
Man.
I love it.
Yes, Jack.
I still don't understand. And if anyone on the Adelaide Oval board who was part of the construction and the planning, why the Western stand isn't as big as the Eastern stand. I just don't understand why they didn't build that bigger. You could have easily got another
It
10,000
might have been
people.
money. One thing I found interesting when I went, where did we go? We did a tour of Perth Stadium.
It was
Optus.
not Suncorp.
Optus
We
City
did go
Centre.
to Suncorp.
The one in Perth,
Optus,
they've
yeah.
built the stand, the depth of the wall, so they can take more seats, but they haven't put them in.
Yeah,
so
okay.
they can expand that stadium up another 10 or 12 rows.
Yeah, okay.
And they've just left it open when they built it.
And there's
That was, I don't know if it was the
was
the CEO, but that like real forward thinking. So I think I said to you, I think that's my favourite stadium. And I know everyone's like, Adelaide Oval. I'm like, yeah, because of the tradition and the history. But as a purpose-built stadium, they thought about fucking everything. Like,
it's a good stadium.
yeah, like you could. They were saying you
They
can
got
see
screens on both sides.
you can see the whole ground from every seat.
Yeah. So that's important because at Adelaide Oval you can't.
Yep. And there was something else like, pretty sure that was it. Oh no, every entrance to the entire stadium you can see grass.
Yeah.
So if you come in from
That's-
anywhere, you can
that's
see
the
grass.
same as
I think they stole
Marvel.
it from somewhere else.
Marvel. I'm pretty sure Marvel does that.
Yeah, it was good. Eh?
Marvel was good as well.
Which one's? Where's that?
That's
Melbourne.
over the roof.
Where they had Coldplay.
Oh, you go to
Everywhere.
places like that. I don't go to places like that. I don't. They don't. We don't have corporate box at. We don't have a corporate box at Marvel, so I ain't going. Yeah. No, I go through a different entrance. Yeah, basically wherever they take Epstein's clients, that's my entrance. Yeah.
Nothing less.
No. There's no more questions. Are people still watching the pod? Was anyone ever watching the podcast? What else we got? Lawnhub business update.
But it'll be interesting to see what Hoffy does in the changeover season, see if they returf it or if they just oversow it with rye.
Do you want me to find out?
Live news. Breaking news.
I don't even know where he is.
But
What's the question?
what are they going to do with the hill? Are they going to returf it or oversow
Hey,
it?
Jonesy wants to know what you're going to do with the hill. Are you going to returf it or oversow it?
Jesus. That's really forward. That's it's not.
You guys are best mates, mate.
No, he was on the podcast once when I had a stiff neck and I sat there like this the whole time.
Not all good at all.
That's how he remembers you.
The
Just
stiff.
for some context, we're doing a podcast and it came up.
But no, it was
Also, I was very supportive, but he's being very critical.
Bullshit. I was just pointing out that, I'm fucked,
He'll watch the podcast. It's all good. Someone in the industry will send it to him. I reckon Rich secretly watches everyone and then just goes, I don't know what you're talking about. But then he asks me questions about stuff that we've only talked about on the podcast. I'm like, I know you like to watch the podcast. So what else we got? Lawnhub business update.
All-Star game.
All-Star game.
No one watched it probably.
You and me were the only ones that watched it, and I slept for about an hour of it.
Yeah.
All-Star game.
So in America,
Major
the Major League Baseball, they play an All-Star game.
So they have American League, National League. So
Like the East and West Conference?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and then they play best from those those parts playing grand final
World Series.
World Series.
Mm-hmm.
But they're the only country.
Yeah.
Very American.
Yeah, very American.
So yeah, the World Baseball Classic has to be a different name. So there's the World Baseball Classic, which is
Isn't it
the Baseball Olympics,
yeah.
and then there's the World Series, which is the American competition.
American League?
Yeah. But they basically
and then they have
pick...
NPB, which is like Japanese, and then they have Korean. They have those are like the main.
That's where
countries
Jack's going to go play in Japan.
Yeah.
But they pick a bunch of players from each of those leagues.
So they pick the top
Would that work
30
though?
to 50.
Like, is it good viewing or is it all individuals?
Yeah, they would have made.
Look, one thing that I learned about baseball is that if you've got elite pitchers, it's a boring game because they can't hit them. And so it's a very...
There's a guy who averages 102 or 103 miles per hour.
This
in his
dude's Mizarowski. So
He's 6'5".
he's
and
taller
That's
than that.
160
Six?
plus
He's
Ks.
fucking... Dude, this guy
That's quick.
throws... So, like, the average... Like, a
Oh.
really good pitcher has thrown 100 pitches this season above 100 mile an hour. Fuck. He was, like, 600.
Yeah.
Everyone else was, like, 96 to
Yeah.
105.
It's crazy.
But they didn't pitch him. But, yeah, so basically...
And Paul Skeens, he's also really good.
Having good pitchers is like having elite goalies in soccer.
Yeah.
It always comes down to 0-0-0-1, that kind of thing. So when you've got really good pitchers in baseball, it's like 0-0. So that game, was it 4-0?
4-0, but it's only because they had a really good innings where they got
First innings.
Yeah, they
It was
got
three.
walked,
Yeah.
and then 2 line drives.
It's all
down
right.
the
It's a
middle.
bit of fun. I think it used to be a bit more
Yeah,
serious,
it
a
was
bit more
more.
state
It
of
was more
origin.
competitive, like a couple years, like 1990s,
A couple of years ago.
2000s.
Because I know in the footy, if you have too many like champions, it doesn't work.
No.
You need, unselfish players.
Well, you
to do
see that in
things.
basketball as well when they try and build a team of stars.
Yeah.
It's not. You need 1 or 2, and the rest have to be support players. Michael Jordan
Yeah.
being the example.
like Luca.
Well, you look at that. Look, they had Luca, Reeves, LeBron, like that. They on paper they
Luka,
should have
yeah.
destroyed the competition. Hence why I put money on them. But
No, Spurs. I think Spurs should have won that.
well, if Wemby wasn't such a fucking baby, they would have won it.
It's not even him though.
I think he's immature. I think that's why they
no,
lost it.
De'Aaron Fox and Castle kind of sold a bit.
Wembanyama is a once in 2 or 3 generation talent,
Yeah, okay.
and he's fucking trying to pop threes. He could stand
He can.
under the ring and just grab the ball and put it in.
You know,
Just
Chet.
stand there.
You know, OKC Chet Holmgren. They're big.
No.
He shoots mid ranges a lot, and he drives on.
But if you're that tall, dude,
but and
Wemby can jump from the fucking
foul line.
foul line and dunk it, man.
Yeah, nah. Chet.
Jesus.
Have you seen this dude?
Nah, I don't.
He's 7 foot.
I don't watch
6,
the NBA.
Oh, dude.
Like skinny, but
When I say
muscular, and
once-
can shoot threes. Massive.
Once
7'6".
he is and athletic and can
And
shoot
athletic.
threes, like once in 2 or 3 generational NBA player.
You can't sit in the bottom of the key though. Don't get timed out.
Traditionally, if you're tall, you can't shoot threes.
No,
Is that
and
just
if you're well, look at Shaquille O'Neal. You just stand under the ring and
Yeah.
fucking dunk it.
So I guess,
right?
yeah, you don't
He
practice
couldn't
that,
shoot
right?
fucking foul shots, let alone threes. Wembanyama will shoot like DJ Vasiljevic shots, like logo threes.
Whoa! Oh my god!
Yeah, I know. He's massive.
What are his parents like?
Tall. He's French.
He's French.
Yeah, 2.24 meters tall.
Bruh.
Yeah, like look at this. Look at this.
What the?
He looks fake. Is that the one you're looking at?
No, yeah, other than that, this one. Where he's
Yeah.
he's blocking.
me or my son ever again.
Well, you know, he's actually been.
What
dunked
the
on. Like
flip?
people have guys.
I can't believe you've never heard of this dude.
No, I don't watch the NBA.
Yeah, but this is more like pop
Well,
culture. Yeah.
Like
You could sit me in a chair and
But the
ask
thing
me to
is-
name 5 NBA players.
Because he's French,
name them right now.
he has a
Luka?
tendency to be a fuckwit.
and LeBron. They're the 2 that I know.
Thanks, mate.
I couldn't.
Huh?
Colby's a cheese. Kobe?
I could name
No, like
10
current
players.
players. Like,
Austin Reeves, Luca, LeBron.
That's just
does
fucking...
Dwayne Wade still play?
No.
No,
What about Camilo Anthony?
Carmelo. Nah, he's not.
That's it. That's my knowledge.
Kamala Harris. They got her out and about talking again, trying to get the fucking...
Roof rack.
I reckon they're going to... I don't know if they'll use her.
Pump your tyres up. Catch the bus.
Lawnhub business update. Talk to me about your... Since you got back from holidays, what have you been working on? A. Jones?
Yeah, last week we did a bit of a spill on 3-way money shot. That got some people excited. This week we got some 2 wet samples in. We're not sure, but I'll be in the lab probably Wednesday
You guys are making a batch of money shot
on Tuesday.
10,000 litres?
10,000 litres.
Yeah. That is a lot. And you know what? It's not what other people would be doing. The people that are critical of us.
Yeah.
They wouldn't
I
be
know.
making 10,000 litres.
No.
They'd be fucking sitting at home
No.
in their mum's fucking basement.
And they be,
Dude,
there's
what does-
plenty of
what
new
does
suppliers
Damien
out
Hardwick
there
say?
finding, cheap alternatives. There's plenty of them popping up, so you may as well go find them. They'll get found out.
What? Sorry, I'll do my bit when
Yeah.
when you finish your bit.
Yeah, so money shot, making that on Tuesday. Pretty excited for that. Huh?
Roots and shoots. is
Yeah,
gone.
that won't be finished. They won't get completed until
The next thing that we will start or buy will be a testing facility because I don't like
think
how
so.
long it takes for the.
As in a
testing.
whole building for it.
Probably, or like
Or just the
a
equipment.
$500,000 worth of chemical testing equipment. Yeah,
that would be.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, I
And
know.
we'll do our own testing, 'cause
It'd be
it's
a lot of
fucking-
money.
it's a pain in
yeah.
the arse.
It is a pain in the ass. You're relying on other people to make sure that they're doing the right thing. And then, sorry, when we did,
the test results come back wrong, and we're like, "Hey, this was wrong," and they're like, "Oh, yeah,
we had the wrong decimal.
we put the wrong number, the wrong decimal place." It's like, "Are you all right? This is all you do."
And
like-
apparently that's common.
Yeah.
That's common. It's not a. Yeah, it's
legit,
just
like,
accepted.
We just go,
Yeah.
"There's no way these results could be right because of the amount of this that we put in there," and they're like, "Oh, yeah, we used the wrong spreadsheet. Sorry, Macca had the Excel spreadsheet open on his desk, and I shouldn't have used it." Like, what? Like, you charge for $500,
Nah, it's not. No,
$300?
nah, it's less than that.
Oh.
So that's like really important to get this correct.
Yes.
Yeah.
Well, some of the tests we're doing are heavy metal tests to determine.
So
That one I'm more
poisonous?
confident in that's going to be correct.
So that,
As in, could it be poisonous?
yeah,
if-
as in, is it going to impact the water tables of the United States?
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. Nige says, watching this for the first time, this is cool. Nice one, peeps. Please tell at least one other person. We need to get our views above 10.
I got one of my friends coming on.
Watching the podcast.
Yeah.
It's the next generation, baby.
He asked if I wanted to play.
Yeah.
Nah, he's on Insta. Waiting for him.
What is the go there? Most of your friends are all under 16.
Yeah.
They've all got access to social media.
They can get bypassed it hella easy.
Yeah.
Like, 2 of my friends, they bypassed it. One of my friends used a parent's ID.
Yep.
So they just got on.
Yep. Yep.
And then I think some other kids just easily bypassed it. I don't think it's that hard to bypass it.
No. Mr. Malinowskis, we are good parents and we don't let our children on social media.
Yeah.
We are compliant. Just what you want. Compliance.
Compliance.
Yeah.
What else? And then, the 2
keep
wet
the kids
samples.
off social media, but don't keep the priests off the kids. Sorry, you keep talking.
Yeah, and 2 wet samples are in the lab. So I'll be doing compatibility testing, and I'll go do some testing in a section of lawn just to see if it passes through, froths up, see what it does, its tension, all that sort of shit. It's exciting. It's not what my year 10 science teacher thought I'd be doing, that's for sure.
Mate, you know what's fucking hilarious? My year 11 chemistry teacher, who I think was a fucking useless cunt, but a lot of people liked him.
Wait, what's this streaming on again?
This is
Insta?
live on Instagram,
Facebook,
and
LinkedIn.
YouTube. So I came back from Japan and went straight back into year 11. And in the first week of that, I had a chemistry test and I got 0 out of 25. And he wrote on my test, 0 out of 25, you're pathetic, get help or change subjects. Right? Yeah. And I got a long memory. Like, if I have an opportunity to hurt this person now, I will.
I wouldn't say that.
What's that?
I wouldn't say
Not physically, but like if he was in some financial stress and was looking for an interview and he interviewed and I knew the owner of the business, I would tell the owner of the business that he touched kids inappropriately and he shouldn't be hired. Like, I would happily hurt this person. My mum went down to the school.
Oh,
Yeah,
that sounds like something she would.
She would kill for her children.
Yes.
So yeah, but it's funny to now
Still?
think that I own a business. Fucking oath. You never stop wanting to kill for your
Yeah.
children. If someone comes at your family, especially your children, it's like a fucking mama bird thing, right? Like if you see the wrong autistic holding a bird,
Yeah.
I'm just hugging it.
That's crazy.
Let go. I think it's dead. Where is Ralph?
Hello,
no,
your computer has
So, yeah, it'd be funny to go, hey, I'm now, I have a fucking chemistry
Yeah.
lab in my fucking building. Oh, and I also just bought Australia's most advanced equipment to test for MPK and heavy metals. And they're like, yeah, but no one has that. And like, yeah, but we want one. So
Yeah.
we got one.
You should write him a letter. Find his address and just write him
Yeah,
just to let him know.
You're pathetic.
Yeah.
Get help.
Yeah.
No.
Or change subjects.
But
That-
interestingly, I
that's-
think most people thought he was all right, but
That's pretty,
he
like,
used to eat chalk and shit. He was a fucking weirdo.
what a fucking space.
Yeah.
Jonesy, you're like Jesse off Breaking Bad, but if he went the legal way.
I just don't understand. First of all, like, okay, I wasn't the best student, right? Only because
I was.
right. Only because I learning at school was not for me. I was not a sitting classroom.
But to be
person.
fair, the suburbs you grew up in, they didn't have learning in school. They just had go to school.
I mean, some people were good,
Class outside.
but anyway, that's just not how you speak to children.
Yeah.
Like that.
I was 17.
Yeah, but still, that.
Yeah. I
Yeah,
hope I've
anyway.
still got that. I reckon I'll have that. I'd have that test somewhere.
You can't. As a person,
I'll see if I can find it.
you can't speak to kids like that. I'm
I've got
sorry.
heaps of my old stuff like that. All my report cards.
At least start with a conversation. But like, Clint, you all right, mate? Well,
Yeah.
what's going on? I just didn't understand it. Oh, do you need help?
Well, I didn't study for it. I was drinking a lot. Party Hole Seniors in the chat.
Oh,
Guys, please remind Adam his pa was a state basketballer. He should be more interested in the sport, but pa wasn't a good golfer.
no.
Well, that's 3 of you then, senior. Nige said, we'll do. Okay, Nige is going to tell a friend. Nathan Skazer says, I need to send a package to you guys for the staff room. Okay. Well,
Is it a duck? There's plenty of ducks here.
I really, really hope it's not anthrax. What happened with anthrax? It doesn't get used anywhere near as much as it was through the 90s.
I don't know.
Remember they were sending it to politicians and shit? Can you please go get me the lime version of this from my fridge?
You open it and inhale it.
It's just gone, yeah. No one's like, Eminem was rapping about it in the 90s.
I don't know.
Tampax anthrax.
What happened?
They just stopped using it.
But why?
My guess
Was it
is
harder
that
to
it was
get,
probably
maybe?
being used by the government and they moved on.
Now they slip it into the food. Slowly kills us.
That's why the birds get hugged tight.
That's right.
It's
That's
the-
why there's all chemicals in the planes.
It's not the
and stuff
vaccines.
and-
Ooh. I'm not going near that. I'm not.
Set that away from
I'm not scared of a lot, but I'm scared of that. Thanks, buddy. So, Lawnhub business update. So Money Shot, we're making 10,000 litres
Tuesday.
on Tuesday, and the exciting thing for me is that we are now in a position to be able to start supplying that into the commercial space. So Mudge will be out there talking to golf courses and schools and open space managers about...
As in landscaping schools or like?
Yeah. Well, no, as in like your school. Like that fucking
But
old
why,
dude.
why would we, as in the groundskeeper?
Yeah. Groundskeeper Willie at your school that
So
walks
he-
around in his little red fucking truck.
There's two of them actually.
Okay, Groundskeeper Willie and Groundskeeper Willie that book around in their two fucking red trucks. They would buy money shot from us, spray it on your lawn. It's probably less likely to happen at your school because of the money that would have been earmarked for education and health went into sport. So
Not that
there's no money left.
Or reconciliation or something.
Yeah, LGBT.
Yeah, they
DEI.
probably did.
Yeah, they were going to fertilise the lawn at your school, but instead you had to fucking all wear purple to acknowledge some fucking... Anyway. So
I have one of them.
you can have one of these? Yeah.
Actually, I just get a water.
Oh, good. You keep us updated with what you're drinking. Nathan Skaysbrook said, Dylan sounds like a kid today.
That's funny.
So, Money Shot will be able to sell commercially, and we're going to be, like, the funny thing is, where we were buying it from before, put our price up by double, and now we're going to be able to supply it into the market. So,
Yeah.
there's going to be, that'll be interesting. Roots and Shoots, during the week, there was some chatter on one of the Facebook groups about Roots and Shoots being a bit lighter.
Yeah, actually, I'll grab this.
So,
As in the colour.
yeah, it looks less, it's not as stainy, it's not as inky.
So will it still stain though?
My Roots and Shoots is pretty good. I mean, to be honest, it's probably better now than it was. Like, if you got Roots and Shoots on the ground and didn't wash it off straight away and left it on concrete for a week, it would probably stain
Yeah. Okay.
because
But
of
like,
the humic.
What if we washed it off like a day?
It's fine. Jonesy will show you. 3 ways done. We're so close. And I actually have to get some stuff sorted out in the US pretty soon to avoid some trademark issues. So we're hoping to be able to start supplying potentially Trojan in the US before October.
Why?
And then what else is going on? We've had someone else in the lawn industry ripping off our ads. Like literally taking the photo that Dylan's team made and then putting their product over our product and running it as their own ad. So,
Can you say who or no?
no, I'm not going to give them any airtime.
Yeah. Okay.
But my lawyers are going to contact them. Fucking oath, dude. I sent photos of it to my lawyer and said scorched earth. So, yeah. All right, Jonesy wants to talk about Roots and Shoots
So,
because we did have a bit of like, what would you call it? Basic education humans.
Huh?
People commenting about our Roots and Shoots.
So, I mean, we've talked about it many times before, but Roots and Shoots, previous formula, used to be really dark. And a lot of kelp products are, and it's not the kelp that is the main source of the colour, because kelp, if you shine it to the light, it's not clear, but it is quite it's not black as people think. It's actually more of a greeny brownie. But in this one, we've got humic acid, which this is a high quality grade humic that you have to break down first.
So people that are not watching this but listening to this, it almost looks like ground up tire rubber.
It
Yeah,
just
or-
looks like rock.
Or charcoal.
Yeah. Little
Charcoal
zeolite
rock.
rock.
Well, it's
Yeah.
essentially charcoal. That's what it
Yeah.
is.
What's it taste like?
Don't eat it.
And that takes a lot
I smell
more.
it.
Tastes like koi. Doesn't smell like
It takes a lot more energy to solubilize. So I suppose water.
That's probably the cup because Jonesy's had his fingers in something fishy.
No, I do clean them, but
It does smell funny on the side of the cup. I think it's the cup.
anyway, it takes a lot of energy.
Smell my fingers?
It takes a lot of energy for this to solubilize into a liquid, and we do have a liquid version out there as well that we're testing with, but it's down the other end of the warehouse. But this
Cardio is not his thing.
is once it gets into solution, it is darker than the night sky. So that's where majority of
Glad he chose that analogy.
that's where the blackness comes from. But fulvic this fulvic in particular is 100% soluble in water. Every single piece of fulvic acid here that mixes with water will solubilize as long as you got enough headroom. You can't dump, say...
Yeah, like you can't solubilize that in
No, it just wouldn't happen. And this, once it's solubilized at the rate, is such a clear product, and it actually mixes really well with the kelp blend that we've got out there as well. So that's why it's clearer, is because of the acid source.
So when we reformulated Roots and Shoots, we kept everything the same except we changed acids and we added a special ingredient.
Yes.
His stable name is Glitter Jizz because I can't come up with a name. I actually came up with a really cool name for it, but someone owns the trademark for it. Cellmate. Yeah. I called it Cellmate. I think I'm going to still just do it and take my chances in court because I really like it.
Yes.
Just send it.
And a quick sort of tip you can try to see if a product has humic in it is shake the bottle and shine it to the light, and if a little rainbow comes through the bubble, that's one sign that there's a bit of humic in it.
Or someone's put bubble bath in your
That
fertilizer.
too. But yeah, that was just I was going to put it into solution and show the difference, but I ran out of time, and I was working on other things. So.
And look, I guess people will criticize us on the internet because that's where you go to criticize people. But for people that have known us for a long time or that have worked with us or that work for us or work alongside us, you know that the quality of what we do matters to us. We're not trying to reduce the quality of a product, and I don't even know what they cost, but I'm imagining it's probably the same.
This is way cheaper.
So it's cost us more.
Yeah, it costs us more to
So
use
we're
Fulvic.
actually making a better product. And it's funny that because someone sees it and goes, it's not as oily, as in it's, when I say oily, the color of oil, like it doesn't look dark. Like
Therefore, it's watered down.
Therefore, it's been diluted.
Yeah,
and
it's not the case.
So, sorry, I just want to go back up. There were some questions before.
Yeah, there's one on it.
Thanks, guys.
Yeah.
Cameron Doherty. Hey, legends. What liquid products are worth applying this time of year? I'm located in southeast fucking Queensland.
Oh,
Just use granular, bro.
yeah, anything, any liquid. Roots and Shoots, 3-way, money shot, Escort, yeah, anything. You're in a beautiful part of the country at this time of year.
If you're in other parts of the country, 3-way, Roots and Shoots, money shot. What else did we had another one? We talked about your pa. Adzi 20222 says, "My God, it's a mini Clint." And then
I really don't look like him.
I think they can only hear you, and they might be referring to your opinions.
Yeah. Especially that one before.
Yeah.
When
I was growing up, it was all pizza shops.
I was going to say
now,
that was all paddocks.
It's all curry shops.
That section.
Where?
Well,
Pizza.
where I ran my
There's still
Domino's
a lot of
pizza
pizza
franchise it's slowly changing, dude. I don't know if anyone saw Imra and Mario's have moved out of Campbelltown, and if you can't keep a continental deli trading in Campbelltown, then the demographic has drastically changed.
Yeah.
Yeah. They moved to North Adelaide. That was an institution. And you know what else is? You know what's what's Campbelltown's got lots of now? Alternative cuisines. So
yeah, because that's wow.
Yeah.
Oh, they wouldn't like that.
Well,
The Drake store in Newton's not going to like that.
no. Well, they just have to start selling alternative cuisines.
But that's not what Newton Drake's is.
Well, I can tell you that they'll pivot because they like money.
Yeah.
There was something else here before we go to your Instagram questions. Here, Scroopy. Hi, lads. Is the wet Escort Roots and Shoots combo good for plants? I'm using a 5-litre pump sprayer around the base.
Absolutely. I used it in my veggie patch last year.
Have you used new roots on plants?
Yep.
Yep.
Yeah, I liked it.
Because I want to folio my hedge because it's just looking a bit mong.
Wouldn't it change how the vegetables grow though?
You do need to be conscious of using certain products on plants that you're going to eat and leaving a period of time. Yeah, so you want to make sure it's a withholding period, is that right?
Yeah, I mean,
or like a rinsing period, I guess.
I mean, the stuff in roots is
seaweed.
It's fine. There's nothing really. There's actually nothing in there.
Yeah.
You could have a small amount ingested and it's not going to kill you.
Yeah.
Do not drink
financial advice.
the fucking fertilizer, guys. All right.
The Insta one.
Drew O'Neill, I work for a Mitre 10 CRT. What's the best tip for new lawn connoisseurs? I've got Instagram open.
a quality starter fertilizer. Give your lawn the best start to life. But even before that, think about soil, think about irrigation. How are you going to water that new lawn? How are you going to water your new investment and make the most out of it? How are you going to get it to be able to settle and root down as fast as possible? And really, you need water, you need quality soil, and you need quality starter fertilizer. And if you can only choose two of them, then you probably want to do, it's tough, good soil and a quality starter fertilizer. Only because you can always water the lawn with the hose, but that's not the most efficient way.
Sunshine. I'll take sunshine, please. Sunshine for 200.
But a quality irrigation system that's designed specifically for your area and not, that'll do, I'll put one over there, that's going to make, it would actually save you water and time. So that's when you go to waterpro.com.au.
Wait till you see what the fucking that's about to have on it.
They're in the weekly cut this week, WaterPro.
Yeah.
So we've already written it.
We have an IT guy who's called Russia, who's been working on a new WaterPro website. He spent, last time I thought it was $7,000 on Claude credits in the last 30 days, but I was told it was, it's actually closer to 15,000. We had a management meeting and everyone had a different number. I was like, he spent like 7, and you're like, I thought it was 12, and then someone else said 15, and I was like, I think Jazz said 15, and I was like, oh God. So, yeah.
How much has Jaron spent?
How much does he spend?
Yeah.
His budget for Claude's $35,000 a year.
How much do you think he's done?
15 in a month.
That's damn.
Yeah, that's right.
That's false.
But
It'd be the most expensive.
yeah, that's right. It's kind of like once it's built, it's just modifying, but currently it's building. So, Shane O'Lee. Hey, legends. I've recently cracked the version 2 roots and noticed the colour is a lot lighter. Just checking this is right, as the OG roots seem to have stronger odour and darker colour. Cheers, Shane.
It stinks, doesn't it?
Funny that you're asking, Shane. You obviously didn't watch the literal 5 minutes before Jonesy was just talking about it, but we've adjusted our recipe and we've used, what's that? Fulvic acid instead of humic acid, which is where you're seeing the colour change and probably the odour.
Nah, the odour comes, it still stinks. So when we make it, it stinks the warehouse out, but we drop the pH to make the nitrogen more stable.
Yep.
And by dropping the pH, one of the effects of that is actually the odour really doesn't disappear completely, but it does go quite a bit.
Yeah.
There you go. Yeah, it said the OG roots seem to have a stronger odour. Did you pH test the original roots?
Yeah, it's above 10.
And what's it now?
It sits anywhere between 6.5 and 7.5.
Yeah.
Oh, that's good.
Yep. There you go. I know he looks retarded, but he's not. So hopefully that answers your question, Shano, and thanks for supporting our small family business.
Because if what was happening before is
small compared to the big ones.
Well, what we believe was happening before is the nitrogen was actually
Do you suffer from a lack of a father figure?
Degrading in the high pH, high alkalinity environment.
Do you suffer from a lack of a father figure?
And there's also a bit of iron
Do you suffer
in roots and shoots. And we can say that here in Australia. Can't say that in the US, but there is a bit of iron. And if you have iron too high pH, even though the iron source we do use in roots and shoots has a broader pH range of availability, 10 is too high. So
Shano said, cheers, I just joined the chat. No, I figured you did. And to be honest, I don't mind the question being asked multiple times because it gives us an opportunity to...
What does the different alkalinity do?
Jonesy can answer that.
Yeah.
Do you understand what pH means?
Yeah, it's the acidity.
Or alkalinity of... Do you know what the range of pH is?
Isn't it 0 to 10?
And
1 to 10.
Keep going, yeah.
14.
Yeah. Higher...
But you were close.
High. There's
Hang
nothing
on,
wrong.
hang on,
Yeah, we did that last
What's neutral?
7.
Yep. And so what's basic? Or acidic?
1.
No, what's the
14.
range?
What?
What's the range? If it's an acid, what is it? What's the number range?
7 to 14. 1 to 7.
0 to 7
0.
is acid, and
then,
7 to 14's...
No, wouldn't it be 8?
7's neutral.
Aren't both... Oh, okay, so both of them go...
If it's 7 exactly, it's neutral. 6.999999999 is acidic. and then 7.00001 is basic
Yeah. Okay.
or alkaline.
Yeah.
And if you are a conspiracy theorist or a bit kooky, you would believe that if you're in an alkaline state, then you would not be able to get cancer.
I had a customer,
But that's not right.
Had a customer at the supermarket which would die on that hill. Used to buy all my
I'll die on that
pH 8
hill.
water.
Mate, before I went on my
Used to sell.
fast, they said I needed to be alkaline.
What does it do? What?
Well, the theory is, and this is not
Yeah.
financial advice, and I don't know, but cancer can't survive in an alkaline environment.
Which
That's
is
what he used to say, the guy.
which
yeah.
is acidic.
Alkaline, 7 to 14.
So it's
You
not
want to be 8.
Yeah.
Um,
Your water to be.
your body, your piss, your saliva, everything. So if you
Yeah.
pissed on a pH stick right now, my piss would be 5.
So that's bad.
You don't eat meat, dairy. You basically go vegan, sugar-free, processed food-free. Your body will naturally fix itself and go alkaline.
Would you have been alkaline on your fast?
100%. I was alkaline when I got there.
Yeah.
So they tested me.
From the water.
No, because I only ate vegetables and no meat and dairy leading into the fast. So I had, basically you wake up the first morning and you do a swab with a thing. I've got a photo of it and it was green. I was really good actually. So I also think that my body is superhuman and
Really?
like corrects very quickly. Oh, dude, if most people did to their body what I do to my body, they'd be dead. I think I'm a Viking.
But to say,
No,
I suppose
you
to
need,
finish
You need to have longer hair. You don't have any hair.
Yeah, Vikings didn't have hairdressers.
what I was saying, a high alkaline kelp product is not a bad product, and that's what I was going to. That's what I was going to say.
Oh, he asked the question. Yeah,
Yeah.
what was the...
It's not a
What is
bad product, but sometimes, depending on the ingredients you choose to use, high alkaline won't be chemically available to the plant of some of the ingredients. So, and what we believed is that the nitrogen source that was being used previously would degrade at such a high pH over time. So, at the pH now that Roots is at, we believe that the controlled release or the slow release element stays intact for much, much longer. Obviously, stuff in solution can't stay perfect forever. There's obviously a time limit on things, but this will stay much more stable. And a way to also be able to test that is over time, or when you receive your bottle of Roots and Shoots, if it's sunk in a little bit, means it's consuming oxygen, which is exactly what you want in a kelp product.
Also, if you mix two products in a tank mix and the pHs are dramatically different, there can be pH shock, which is what we found with three-way and
money shot.
Money
Which I did during the week, or when you were away, and it was okay.
We should do a segment once every 2 or 3 weeks called In the Lab with Jonesy, and then just
We're
like
talking about that.
have
while
him
we're
like,
doing-
zzz. If you mix this one with this one, you get
Like this one.
drugs.
Do you suffer from a lack of a father figure?
There's a language barrier there.
What do you mean there's a language barrier? He's speaking English, you dick.
I know, but
Yes,
it's
that
from
was
Texas.
new. That was a scale test. So it was in, what was it in? 500 ml of water replacing 5 litres, and then I scaled it down. So that was no pH shock in the new 3-way and new money shot that I was playing with.
That's a blend
Yeah.
at the right rates.
Yeah, at max rate in 5 litres.
You excited? I'm excited. All right. Do we have any more questions? What else we got? Hang on. you fucking douchebags have got to talk about. So the Lawnhub business update. We have lots of stock, no
Lots of
sales,
stock.
recipes nearly finished, lawns look fucked, and anyone that rips off our ads is going to get served with lawsuits. That's the update.
Mm-hmm.
All right, sport and other chat. Off the cuff, footy, cricket, whatever.
I stroke my pickle.
You see Kyron Pollard and Steve Smith lock horns in the American Cricket League, or whatever that's called, Major League Cricket, whatever it is.
In
No, in America, something.
America.
Anyway, Steve Smith scored 100 off like 40 odd balls, and Kyron Pollard threw the ball at him, and that's
Stop it!
That's
I
something
remember
you would
once
do.
we were training at Park
Isn't he a
25. Who?
Kyron Pollard?
Nah, he's no.
Okay.
I've never heard of him.
Is South African?
He's Jamaican, or sorry, he's West Indian. I don't know what part of.
Oh, they
West
can't be Rangers.
That's okay.
Well, it depends who you believe that the descendants of the anyway.
When the Dutch came here and said,
Yeah.
we're not looking to ask for permission for what we're about to do. Yep.
But
soon?
we were training at Park 25 one afternoon.
Would they prefer that you use the Indigenous name for the parks?
I don't know what Park 25 is.
I think it's the Aboriginal word for 25.
Anyway, we were at Park 25 and we were on number 3, and the back then it was the Redbacks before they turned into the Strikers. It was when it's 20. The Big Bash was state, not teams, if you know what I mean. And Kyron Pollard, they were training on, or the Sackers were training on Adelaide Oval number 2, and they'd fenced or they'd roped out the dimensions of Adelaide Oval. Anyway, Kyron Pollard was in the middle, and he was fucking smacking him over the tennis court, which is where Karen Rolton stand is. That's where the tennis courts used to be. Anyway, he got out, got caught on the boundary, and he fucking snapped his bat. He picked it up, smacked it into the pitch, left a big fucking dent in the pitch, and snapped his bat. And
that would have been hard then.
I'm sort of painting the picture of the power that Kyron Pollard had, and
I know who are you talking about now.
And he threw the ball at Smithy last night, but anyway, or the night before.
Smithy would have just gone.
Yeah, he did. Yeah,
like he's not going to front up to him.
Or what he did to Jofra Archer in the Ashes. We were talking about autism before the podcast. Steve Smith's definitely got autism.
But the good kind.
The good kind, not the squeeze the bird kind. But
not the excited to see trains drive past kind.
Yeah, or planes. Yeah.
That's you.
Yeah, but planes are more exciting than trains. Yeah. Planes are way more exciting.
I don't know, man. I think you got to give trains a chance.
There's a Qatar plane that flew over our house the other night. Quick, what was that fucking plane? They were flying up to, what's that place up there? Dubai, what do they call that airport?
Doha?
Yeah, Doha.
That's not Dubai, that's Qatar.
Yeah, that's the plane that flew, but I thought Doha.
Emirates go to Dubai, Qatar go to Doha.
Yeah, that's what I said. It was a Qatar plane.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But in America, they call it Qatar.
Yeah.
And we say Qatar. Hurrah.
Hurrah.
But also in America, that they say Qatar supports Hamas and they're part of the Islamic State. So, and I would never say that because I like to travel safely through the Middle East.
Very safely.
All right. Stephen Hardman, first time listener to the show. That kid is smart. Obviously, you didn't hear his racist rant about Indians and
about
Indians in Lightsview. It's not limited to Lightsview.
But no, big game of footy this tonight, Dylan. Big game of footy. A good test, as they would call it, to see where you're at with the competition.
Not really. If Tex isn't playing, it's not a proper test.
I agree, actually, with that. But it just means that they're...
Did I ask him if he was going to play next year? I'll send him a message.
Did you ask him?
Yeah, I had a feeling.
I think he'll play next year.
I don't think so.
Well, even if he does answer, you are definitely not revealing that on the podcast. That is definitely...
Oh, why?
That phone's great.
That's definitely a decision for him to decide whether he wants to publicly display that, I feel.
He won't tell me. Also, Hoffy hasn't responded, but in other news, you're not welcome at Adelaide Oval
Yeah,
anymore.
I know, yeah. No, I got a bit excited. I got a bit excited last week. I did text.
Stop it!
It's the first or second time this season. I've been doing well, but he played well on the weekend. Played well, I had to tell him.
Man.
Yeah, he did. Message me back in the morning.
I'm
not going to reveal what he said, but
Jonesy. Yeah. He loves Jonesy.
I get nervous.
Yeah, there's a good chance that it was racist or sexist. So
No. It was the same.
I've seen the same video as you've seen.
It was. I'll tell you what. We actually took Gold Coast to the throat, and exactly what I spoke about in the podcast, Dylan, last Friday. So I did say Nixie probably doesn't watch it, but he obviously did, right? And he listened to it, and he goes, "You know what? Jonesy's right. From one bald man to another, we're right." And they took him to the throat, and they didn't let up until the last siren. Then they released the pressure. It was good. It was exactly.
I didn't watch it.
It was exactly the game that the Crows needed to play.
Crows fucked them up.
And
Okay, good.
like it's going to be
120 points, 122 points, something.
Oh,
yeah, we beat them by 79 points.
was it the
Yeah, but that
goal?
was like the 5th or 6th game that they allowed more than 100 points. Against them.
Yeah, Gold Coast are up shit creek.
Surprised
And
about my footy knowledge, except for the second to last game, which was Carlton, which was like 89.
I thought you hated.
I think it's a stupid sport,
Yeah.
but I'm too smart to not see it and take it in.
But no, it was fantastic. From the first bounce to the final siren, it was near perfect game of footy.
How many points did the Crows kick?
120.
How many points did the Crows kick?
It was a lot.
Perfect.
25.
It was.
That's not near perfect. I think they should get rid of those posts.
No, I'm
That's
not
my new
talking
thing.
about. I'm not talking about goal kicking. I'm talking about the game, like the game plan, the way that they approached the footy. That was a near perfect game like that. In terms of scoring, it wasn't, but it was still enough to get the job done. I mean, if we bring that same game plan to Sydney, it's gonna be a real cracking game of footy tonight. And I think that a lot of people, and I spoke about it today at the barbecue, a lot of people forgot that the Crows actually beat Sydney in Sydney last year by 91 points. Now, I know it was a completely different team that Sydney had.
Yeah,
and up until the Crows were poor for 4 years,
New guy.
What are you doing with the microphone, bro?
we had a very good record up in Sydney. So I think it's going to be a much closer game than what people think. And then we'll come home on the weekend and then get ready for next Thursday night against Collingwood, and hopefully I'm there. Well, I will be there, and hopefully Tex can kick his 700th, and I'll get a bit silly.
I told Jonesy this, but I'm not sure if I told you. I put $800 on Collingwood to win the grand final last week.
They are not winning it.
They're paying 67 to 1.
They
$50,000.
are not winning it.
Why? Why not? They're in the top 10. Anyone in the top 10?
Top 8.
They got Carlton tonight. If they don't beat Carlton tonight, there's going to be some red flags. But then they'll come to Adelaide wanting to prove a point. So maybe they do beat Carlton tonight, and then we touch them up next Thursday. That'll be nice.
All they need to do
No, sorry, they're not playing tonight. Playing tomorrow
is
night.
come good at the right time with this
No,
new
is there
method.
is there 2 games tonight?
You have to be in the top 10.
Nah, just one.
What are you doing to that microphone stand, bro?
Make it-
Oh,
Just don't
Jesus.
touch it.
Collingwood don't have a quick turnaround time. They got tomorrow night. And then they go play Thursday. Oh, they're going to be, the AFL media is going to be all over them. Oh, they had a short turnaround time. Poor Collingwood. Man. My Dan Does Footy comment got 473 likes.
Oh,
this
yeah.
week.
We haven't updated Jonesy's comments on the internet lately. That's the latest one.
Yep, 473
It wasn't a very
likes.
exciting comment.
No, but it was fucking hit home.
Yeah.
And that dude that had a fucking whinge at me, his comment got 6 likes. So I think I won.
Yeah. Or maybe
Instagram.
they just tried to hit yours but accidentally hit his, and then they don't fix it. There's a lot of dumb people.
There
out
is, yeah.
Just like, yeah, Jonesy.
Yeah. But
Can't
no,
change it now.
that's my biggest comment this year. There's most
400
likes.
likes.
Dylan says that I should comment on the Lawnhub page.
Yeah.
Yeah, 100%. You know, you see all those brands that just have someone who just comments all the time and everything. They get like hundreds of thousands of likes.
Yeah,
think you
I
should
might
definitely
have
do it.
to.
And then you would
Oh,
get
be Lawnhub doing. Yeah, do that.
100% do it.
But do it at everything. Just make stupid comments on stuff.
I also think that anything you would say, I reckon you'd be fine with as well.
I don't give a fuck.
Yeah.
I'm not going to write anything silly.
Just don't criticize Israel. Everything else is fine.
So, but no, it's big game of footy. Big game of footy. And yeah, I don't feel bad for Port, but they've got a real tough game this Saturday, tomorrow.
Who they got?
They got Fremantle.
Oh, yeah.
And
Yeah,
the Hornets
that's-
out, Butters is out, and Georgiades is
Yeah,
out. So
it's going to be tough.
it's going to be
A bloodbath.
it's going to be the
essentially.
amateur league playing against a very informed Fremantle. So,
Yes.
but you can't always write Port off. They'll put up a good fight, but
Yeah.
I'm just not sure they got the legs to go with them. So
Who's going to win the World Cup final?
who's playing?
Spain versus Argentina.
Oh, it's rigged. Argentina will win.
Well, they're paying $3.60 for the win. The draw's paying $2.95.
What is Spain playing?
$2.25.
And what are Argentina?
$3.60.
Are they the
Why?
last two teams?
It's rigged.
Well, it says World Cup final.
It's rigged. Argentina, Messi.
Messi's
Yeah,
Argentina.
they're gonna Messi, and they're gonna make a statue and shit, and then they'll be able to take. Where's it being played at?
America.
Yeah, the stadium. Oh, you can't call it the stadium. It's whatever. Because as soon as that final whistle goes, reckon they'll tear down the covers that are covering up the sponsor of the stadium.
Oh, have they done that? Have they?
Yeah, you can't, like Levi's Stadium.
Yeah.
Now that the last game's been played there, they pulled the thing down, and it's now Levi's Stadium again. Yeah,
Yeah, right.
yeah. FIFA had full rights over the naming of each stadium.
Who's allowed that? Like,
FIFA. They said if you want to hold the World Cup, then these are our
These are the
conditions.
conditions.
yeah. Wow. Okay.
And
And
you
so
have
they
to-
have to go to Levi's and be like, hey, I know we
Oh,
have
it's
the
too bad.
sponsorship agreement, but
Yeah,
too bad. What the fuck? That's
Adam Mudge said Port had legs against the Crows.
They did. But they had a lot
Why
more.
is he here right now?
They had a lot more
He
legs
slid in.
against the Crows. And like I said to you this morning, Mudge, I think that touch up was a blessing in disguise for the Crows because we've been high rated midfield ever since that night. So, and like I said to you this morning, Mudge, there'll be a lot of people that will expect this to be a 100-point loss, and I don't think it's going to be that bad. And I think Port will put up a good fight for their 29,000 fans that will come tomorrow, because that's just unfortunately what happens with the lesser team in Adelaide.
Nige says, "Are you guys from Adelaide?" We are.
Sure
Jonesy's from Gawler.
Well, actually, I was born in the Lyle McEwen and then lived in Salisbury for a little bit. So,
Mudge said cows, not crows.
Not crows.
And Redline 769 XXX says, Jack, what can you bench?
I haven't even done. I don't know.
You could bench your body weight,
Yeah.
I reckon.
what?
He did 20
15
push-ups.
kilos?
Did 20 push-ups today.
I
What do you
can't-
weigh? 40?
40.
Yeah. He's not very big.
Nah, I couldn't do that. I'd probably do 30.
You could bench 30. The bar's 20.
No, really.
Have you done the bar?
Yes, the bar's easy.
So he can bench half his body weight easily, which a
Nice.
lot of adult men could not do.
No, I couldn't. No, I could
You'd
bench half
your
my
body
weight. Yeah,
Could
easy.
you bench your body weight?
Nah, fuck no.
I used to be able to.
I don't know if I mean, I think I'm
But
80.
I was weighing 110 and benching 120.
I'm 89
I think
at
the
the
most I
moment.
did was 130. Might be more.
What, for one rep or like
Yeah,
multiple?
like one. It might have been 2 or 3 reps. I didn't. I think I did 130 unassisted. But I'm going to start taking TRT, so we'll be 150 before you know it.
I'm gonna start.
150.
I'm going to.
Weighing 90.
Have to come
Weighing 90.
sideways.
I haven't weighed
through
90
doors.
since I was your age.
Really?
Yeah. Yeah, my mate's got a testosterone supplementation replacement.
Oh,
Business.
that's, yeah.
So
He's jacked.
he is jacked. Yeah, Jack saw him the other day. This fucking dude's
He's
fucking
massive.
I'm like, what the fuck happened to you, man? He's like, I just got a healthy balance of testosterone now. So medically supported. Mudge said 30,000, not 29,000.
Tomato.
Yeah.
It's tough. It's
When do
sad-
you use tarps? Not at 30.
11.
11.
I think it was 11 when they started to get the tarps out at Amy Stadium. That, looking back, I really took that time for granted. I thought that was just going to be the new norm for Port. But it wasn't.
The club grew.
Yeah.
You sell enough dog memberships, eventually someone comes to the game. Mudge says hi, Jack.
Hey, Mudge. Wait, one of my friends asked if I want to go to the Port game with them.
No, you don't. We can't risk you getting kidnapped or robbed. You're too valuable.
It's the 15th first versus first game.
No, I'm just referring to the fact that there's a lot of people at the
Port.
games like that aren't too concerned about the value of human life, and we just
And that's normally me. And I like to think that I'm an okay contributor to
When is the
society,
Port game?
but I get white line fever.
12:45 tomorrow.
you might get corporate tickets. You can't go to a game at 12:45 tomorrow.
What do we have on?
You know how much fucking shit you've got this weekend?
What do I have on
You
tomorrow?
got basketball trials tomorrow at that time.
I thought it was Sunday.
If it's not, there's something else. Lucy's got netball.
Yeah, so then I don't have to go to a netball.
No, you're coming to netball. You're going to support your
No,
sister.
I'm going to
I
Nanny
hate
G's house.
netball.
Yeah.
Well, you
I
haven't
don't
seen
like
Lucy
it.
play, mate. She's a fucking machine.
I hate netball.
Dude, if you had a daughter and she played netball, you'd fall in love with the game. Watching one of your children destroy other kids and make them cry is the best thing.
I
There's
can
nothing
see that
better.
point of view.
There's
yeah.
nothing better, especially when their parents think their kids are the best and then your kid goes out there and fucking shuts them down. It's so good.
I unfortunately did that to a few kids when I played cricket.
Yeah.
I remember once we had
That's
tryouts.
why your dad made you play cricket, because he was no
Yeah.
good. So
we,
he had to,
we had tryouts at Kensington, and not on the main oval, on the second oval, the one up over the little creek. And this kid, was bowling these off spinners, and they were the juiciest meat pies. And I hit him like fucking down the creek, and it hit the rocks, and they
Kept going.
couldn't find the ball.
ball's gone, mate. New
And-
ball.
Yeah, and
New ball.
yeah, he didn't come back.
Redline 769 XXX, who obviously
Sounds like a category.
said, ha ha ha, Jack, support your sister, mate. And Mudge said, one of us.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, don't waste your time watching that fucking sport. To be honest, I think this isn't a correct sentence, but it's kind of half funny. If the South Australian netball team had a big enough stadium, they'd get more players to a game than the Port Power.
Yeah, but they're not building a stadium.
If the entertainment centre could take, will they get what 11,000 to a netball game?
Pretty good.
Really? Is that big?
10,000, 10,500.
That's pretty good.
Yeah, 10.5, I think.
Yeah, sorry, 11. I was way off.
9.5 to 10.5.
29-30. Oh no!
6, 7. That's crazy.
You can't hear it.
I know what you did.
Is there anything else we need to talk about? Sport. So soccer.
Jesse was doing that before when I walked out.
Jesse, who works here.
Yes.
Yes. Jesse would still think 6'7" is a thing.
It is, isn't it?
No, last year, mate.
What is a thing at the moment?
Emotional damage.
What's
I don't
in?
even know.
What's the in thing? Well, they've been on holidays for 2 weeks, so there's probably something new.
That's nah.
That's on every fucking YouTube
What's that?
video. I think it's someone almost saying
Sound
fuck,
nice.
but they say fuck.
Oh, the
So
teachers would love that.
Yeah.
Boom. Roasted.
Roasted.
What now, bitch?
Yeah. We don't have far, do we? No.
My mother.
Did you see Ali G went to Wimbledon?
Yeah,
That's grass.
We want to broaden it.
Oh, it's grass. It's fucking grass. Fuck, that was funny. His Instagram. Have you seen it? Jordan's ringing me. My property consultant. I can't talk, Jordan. I'm on a podcast.
You have to speak up. I'm wearing a towel.
You have to try and sell me a property later. I'm on a podcast. Where are we? What was I doing? Homer let the Barts out is the new
That's
thing.
yeah.
What?
Search it up.
Homer
Ali
let
G.
the Barts out.
Homer let the Barts out.
That's the new thing apparently.
Homer let the. What's that?
Who
said that?
is Redline?
Jono, who came over yesterday.
What'd you say? Homer let
Homer
the
let the Barts out.
Yeah.
So I'm trying to find
it's the
Ali
first
G.
thing that comes up on YouTube. This will be interesting.
Official Ali G has
do shorts.
one
Don't do an
post.
actual video.
He took the other post down. So he had 2 posts up at
So
Wimbledon.
fried.
He left one up that's got,
So cool.
I think it had 4 million views, and it's him talking to the security at Wimbledon about how he's going to sell weed. Have you seen this? Have you seen it?
Yeah, you showed me. Yesterday.
But they have to know who he is, and he's like playing a character.
There's
now.
a full he's dressed like he works for the fucking Royal Navy, and he's like, he's here selling the good kush. He's like, well, it was talking about how Wimbledon's all about the grass, so he's there to sell the grass. He's like, we've been told that you're trying to sell drugs to children.
That's crazy.
So it was a new account, one post, 357,000 followers, and I think it had 4 million views.
Because to be honest, his salary involves me 1,400 squid because I was his dealer at Eton. So if you could ask him kindly to Venmo me or pay me in cash. The complaint we've had is you turning around and offering children behind you things that you shouldn't be doing. What, I ain't a kiddie fiddler. What was I offering? Well, we've been offered that you said you offered them cigarettes, drugs. No, that ain't true. We ain't got no drugs. That was him.
Crazy.
He's talking about how
Dylan.
he used to be Prince Harry's drug dealer at Eton, and he owes him 1,400 squid still. That was so good.
Your comment about they should know who he is. Are you talking about like now or at the time? No, now. Yeah. Because
No, I think it's been too long. This dude would have had no idea.
No, that's what I mean. I don't. There's
He's wearing
people.
a fucking massive tennis ball made of like crystal or something around his neck. Full Wimbledon jacket, but the logo is a marijuana leaf. It's so good.
I just looked at the sports bet odds for the weekend. Crows have been pushed out by 25 cents. They're at to 277. That's
It's a tenner.
They were 252 at the start of the
I'll give you
week.
$30 not to do it.
And
What are you
then
doing? It's a tenner.
gamble responsibly, not financial advice. But the Bulldogs are $2.04 against Gold Coast.
I think Gold Coast. Or no.
Gold Coast are done, man.
Yeah.
They're shit.
Bulldogs will win. No.
That's a cheeky double your money there.
Gold Coast started off well. Now they're
Yeah,
not even
because
doing
they realise that
We live
they're
with
a
a Western
team
Bulldogs
of
fan.
they're a team
He's
of
a weirdo,
individuals, not a team of players at the Gold Coast.
Shit.
And you see during the week after the State of Origin, Uncle Mac and
Sacco's in the
Jamal
chat.
came out of the disabled toilet in the corporate box.
Who did?
Jamal Ugerhagen or whatever his
Not
name is.
as in allegedly, or
No, like there's a feel. It's all through the media. And Mac Andrew.
yeah.
Yeah.
Where are they supposed to go? You can't just do it in public. Sacco SR5.
Well, one of them's on a very strict contract
yeah.
because of said.
Maybe they were just
relations.
making out. Like,
Well, they said that one of them was sick and they took him to the bathroom. What is this, fucking 16-year-old girls at high school?
maybe one of them. Maybe one of them got their period, and the other one had, the tamps.
I don't know, but I tell you what, Mac Andrew doing dumb stuff live at the footy is so good. I love it. He gave away another free kick on Saturday, and it was just, I love it. Andrew told him to be quiet.
Sacco SR5 said, "What's your dream car?" Mine's a 2010 Hilux SR5.
Why 2010? That
Is this
engine's
still
terrible.
available?
The engine in the SR5 2010 is terrible. Get it. Different Hilux. The 3 litre is known to crack on pistons. Get a different model.
I think he likes it because it's diesel. I don't know if it's
and
that one or not. but
That's
yeah.
the engine I'm talking about. Unless he's talking about the V6 petrol, then that motor's a bit different. But
No, I think he's talking about the diesel one.
yeah, the 3 litre in the 2010 Hilux, no good. Cracks pistons.
I reckon I've owned one of them. No, that's too old. What? How many SR5s do I own? Just one.
Currently,
Yeah. Is yours an SR5?
nah, I got POV pack.
I
That's all that's
own an
available.
SR5 and an SR.
Two
And how many
SRs.
Connor the other day is like, I want a Ford Ranger when I'm older. I'm like,
Is that?
and then he goes,
What's a Ford
What's
Ranger?
a Ford Ranger? he asked afterwards, he's like, what's a Ford Ranger? I'm like, you're a fucking idiot. What are you talking about?
You got one of them too?
My dream car is a Dodge Challenger, and I've just bought one. I bought a manual 6-speed,
So good.
392 horsepower, and I'm just waiting for it. Yeah, I'd say so.
Just bring it to work every day.
I'm gonna fucking fly it to work. Yeah, it came up recently. So for anyone that's been following for a while, I've carried around a picture of a Dodge Challenger with me for about 12 years in a book. And
It's in the photo on the wallpaper.
what wallpaper?
If you take that off, it's your desktop wallpaper has the Dodge
Yeah, there
Challenger.
you go. So if Dylan can show that,
Yeah.
that's my dream. This is one of my vision board items,
It is a nice car.
which sits on the back screen of my phone. Most people would have a photo of their kids, not me. I have a fucking photo of.
I got a photo of my dead dog.
At least it can't be kidnapped, I guess.
That's true.
So this is what I want. This is my dream.
And toilet upstairs.
I want upstairs toilets,
Yeah, that's
and I want a
important.
balcony
That's a
that we can
good-
drink on because I hate going down to take a piss. It's fucking frustrating. I want a balcony off my
Balcony's a
office,
good idea.
Up and down.
and that's my entrance there. So I fucking because this one will have a supercharger. This is the next one. The one I'm buying now doesn't have a supercharger. Well, they're $330,000. So we could not take you around the world to play sport, and I could buy my dream car.
Add the supercharger.
I think we could bolt one on for 25. I don't know if the running gear.
All well and done. You're probably looking, 50, 60.
I asked ChatGPT, I asked Claude if the rest of the car could handle it, and it said the gearbox could, but the clutch might not be able to, and the might need to do some other shit. But we could put an entry level supercharger on it.
Because what the supercharged engine is that because
It's the
the one
Hellcat.
you're getting is it the 5.7 litre Hemi?
It's a 6.2 litre.
It's a 6.3.
Yeah,
The Hellcat's got the 6.2.
It's the same engine with
Yeah.
a supercharger.
Yeah,
it
so
goes
you'd
from
probably just have-
392 horsepower to 707.
Yeah, there'd probably be a few internals.
Yeah.
Yeah, you'd have to take the top off. Yeah, you're looking 60 grand.
Jack, would you
Engine.
take the Challenger over every car in the world? Nah.
No.
There's other cars. I want this car because I want this car. And that's the dream, right? To have this warehouse set up with a
It is a
Lawnhub
nice
logo that
warehouse.
makes like people not be able to sleep at night because it's fucking so bright. Like planes are flying over. They're like, there's the Lawnhub building. And that's a Dodge Challenger Hellcat, and that's in Texas. And I just fucking and then just kind of pull up and Like, I actually have a mini version of that that's battery operated to drive around my compound, because to get from one end of Lawnhub's warehouse to the other would take 4 hours if you didn't have a battery operated Hellcat. Yep. And then, so I'm getting one of them, and it's getting here. This is a funny thing that you might not realize. Insurance on a car like that is somewhat expensive. So we got the company that we use for insurance to quote it, and the first price was $6,800 per annum.
A year.
Per annum, yes, a year.
Financial or
365 days. And I said, nah, fuck that, that's stupid. Get another price. So we went to Shannon's for $8,000
which is better.
with a $1,500 excess for a daily, or 2 days a week for $3,800,
So you
1,500 excess.
get the 4.8.
I want the daily, so I went with 3,600 with a $2,500 excess. Must nominate any driver. All drivers must be over 30 and have no insurance claims for the last 5 years and no fucking anything. Like, it was ridiculous. So the current 3 drivers that I've added to it, you might be the 4th, is Matt, Celeste, and me.
For what?
To drive the car.
And me.
Yeah, that makes so much sense.
Yeah.
Obviously didn't listen to any of
that
the
stuff.
what he's talking about.
So yeah, and once it gets here, I'm going to go get it wrapped matte black. So it looks like that. At the moment, it's like a charcoal grey.
It's a grey.
Yeah, it's a very dark
grey.
It looks good.
Have you seen the Black Ops 2 Dodge Challenger they did promo? It's got the 2 orange stripes on the front hood.
Oh.
It looks sick.
Really?
No, you got to get red headlights and.
You can't have red headlights.
Oh.
The police won't let you. Well, to be honest, the police will just come and arrest you, and then the judges will let you out. So I guess it's not.
That's an old one, I think. Is it that one?
I'm still typing.
Yeah, it's an older.
I haven't typed for a while.
Isn't that a Mustang?
Oh, that's the 70s version.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yep. One day we'll get one of them. I don't really like that one as much. I liked the, LL Cool J used to drive one of these around in NCIS LA. I think that's when I fell in love with it.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah.
No, well, you wanted it before that though.
Dude, I've been watching NCIS since I was fucking your age.
For a few years.
Yeah. It was sick. I just fucking... And like, it's funny because a lot of people... Anyway, yeah, so insurance on a car like that's really expensive. So during my due diligence on insurance, I messaged a couple of mates who have like Audi R8s and Porsche 911s and that kind of thing. And I was like, hey man, what are you paying for insurance on your fucking Porsche? And he's like,
$6,000.
it's pretty cheap. Yeah, $6,000.
Yep.
He's like, but my mate's fucking R8, which has a V10 Lamborghini engine in it,
Wow.
$1,400 a month to insure it. And there's a saying that if you can't afford the fuel, don't buy the boat. Because sometimes people will kind of go and look at the cost of just financing the thing. But then you add petrol, rego, insurance, matte black wrap,
Insurance.
Yeah.
Rego, yeah.
speeding fines through a corporation.
Yeah. $1,000
Dad,
More than that, man. It's like
Wait,
2.5.
You
man.
should get a private racetrack and go around on it.
I don't really. It's not a thing I
or just a
desire.
track.
Like to race. I like drag racing, but I don't like. I like straight line fast. And interestingly, uphill straight line fast.
Why?
I don't know. I feel safer. I think.
Even on manual.
Yeah. Oh, dude. The only reason I bought this car was because it was a manual. There's
okay,
none in the country.
That's fair. Yeah.
Like you can't. I mean, there would be, but there's none. There's probably 10 or 5, and they're not for sale.
Yeah.
This one was purchased in the US, brought into Queensland. The company I bought it from have converted it to right-hand drive. And another interesting thing I found out that I didn't know, which probably makes sense, is gearboxes are the same worldwide. So a manual in America is the same as it is here.
Yeah,
so
it's
1,
left to
2,
right.
3, 4, 5.
Ah, yeah.
Because I was like, because I said, did you have to change the gearbox? He's like, no, that's a standard internationally. So then I'm thinking, fuck, how weird would it be clutching and changing with your right hand? Like, you know how you're so used to driving, you're probably not because you're a child, but you know how to drive a manual? No. I wasn't pointing at Jack.
Just thinking
It feels weird, eh?
Yeah,
But it makes sense.
Because you've always... Like,
You imagine how weird it would. You imagine how weird it would be having your right hand on and having first up there and then going second, third, fourth.
Wait, Saxon asked what colour is the R8?
It's like it's a green.
Not a lime.
Not a lime green. The
Like a
Porsche
gloss?
is lime green, and I'd say it's like a
Porsche.
champagne green.
Like a darker.
No, it's not that dark. You know the Commodores that were green back in like
No.
2005 when they had
Not that
old.
green Commodores?
The VY.
Yeah. I just got an email from the real estate agent for Dry Creek that said, I think we are close to good here. I don't believe there will be any issues. When the lessor has approved, we will send a new drafted lease.
Yeah, it'll take probably
Oh, fuck.
10 minutes to get the right hand manual.
Yeah. Well,
and then-
the thing is, it's the right-hand manual and driving on the wrong side of the road.
yeah. Oh, you
Do you reckon I haven't hired any cars for the US trip? I reckon I'll just get a manual just to fucking blood myself.
No. No.
You won't be in the car. You'll be with the team. Don't worry about it.
Oh yeah. No, not only in, only in when where the tournament is.
All right. So I'm going to see if I can find a photo of the...
Wait, Rhino Kennedy said the boys are back and he's watching from Amsterdam.
There's the Porsche.
Yeah, that's
from
nice.
Amsterdam. We got fucking
Isn't that wait, where is that?
Amsterdam is in
Wow.
Europe.
yeah.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
Nice.
Belgium?
Amsterdam is a country.
Oh.
It's probably near
It's
Belgium.
yeah.
It's where they have lots of fun.
Worldwide viewership.
Lots and lots of fun in Amsterdam. Interestingly, if he's still watching, how are you finding the current state of play with relation to, I guess, European migration? Like, we see a lot of stuff over here about an influx of illegal and legal migration and affecting, I guess, the rule of law. Are you finding that that's happening over there in Amsterdam? We'll wait for his answer.
I don't think he is watching. He might.
Thanks, bro.
Well,
There's a slight
There's-
delay on what we're
yeah.
saying and what
yeah,
we're
okay,
seeing.
yeah, true. What are you reading?
Just I'm bored with this podcast, so I'm just on Instagram looking at stuff. All right, cool. So I was trying to find a photo of the other.
I'm gonna get changed.
Oh yeah, you better get changed. Oh yeah, I got to take him to training. Yeah. Jack trains now 6 times a week for baseball because he is going to play baseball in America and make lots of money. And if he chooses, bank lots of pitches. You can get changed in the bathroom. You can get changed in any room you feel comfortable. I don't know, my office, and close the curtains. No one's going to come down and look. And Jonesy's not gay. I've seen him. He's been tested. All right.
Oh, he came back. Amsterdam doesn't seem too bad, but Paris was pretty shocking.
Yeah. Yeah.
So I guess, yeah.
I've heard England and Paris out of control. And New York. But I reserve my opinion until I've seen it firsthand. And I feel like there's a lot of things like that during the spicy cofola that we were having. My continuous question was, have you seen anyone?
Yeah.
Have you seen someone? Have you seen bodies in the street? No? Cool. Once I've seen it with my own 2 eyes, I'm on board.
It's not the greatest in Sydney. It's very bad in Sydney. But how I remember Sydney the first time I went to the second or to the 4th or 5th time I went. But yeah. Any hoozles?
All right. Jack, you want to say anything? Jack's running down here with no pants on. We're going to buy him a fucking jog strap for baseball.
What should I say?
You can say whatever you want. Say thanks for tuning in.
Yeah, thanks, guys.
See ya. Go get changed.
I don't even know how to climb the barn.
I don't know. I'm a lot more just change where mum's desk is and just. Are you going to
Actually,
take?
not-
You're not going to take your jocks off, are you? No one gives a fuck. Just get changed. Just pretend you're in bathers. Pretend they're speedos for this event. Like you would have been, and I'm not an advocate for this necessarily, and I was really uncomfortable with
Naked
it. But
around med?
yeah, like
Yeah,
growing up in
15.
sporting clubs, like you just get changed, right?
15.
You know, obviously we're a little bit more aware that some of the priests are looking.
Yeah, nah, my teammates were right, I think. I don't have any memory of it not being weird or
You know
anything.
why? Because they thought you were ugly.
That's true.
Everyone else was getting banged.
Yeah, that is true. That
Never
is
felt
true.
so left out.
Yeah. Well, it's. No, I'm not going to
Yeah.
make that joke.
Catholic
No,
schools
yeah.
are safe if you're ugly.
It's a terrible joke, and I'm not going to make it live. I'll say it afterwards. But no, I mean, it's funny because then the soccer guys at the school go, oh, that's fucking,
Yeah.
you know, and it's like, well, first of all, we're all like dirty from playing footy or
Yeah.
cricket, whatever, and
It's a cultural thing. Like you go to Japan, it's just normal.
yeah,
You go have an onsen, everyone gets naked. Eye contact, please.
yes,
And then a white person walks in, and then eye contact is out the window. And they're just like, Jinko, okay desu ne. Sugoi. Kore wa do. All right, we got to go. Yeah, thanks. Keep it green. And no more chicken.
see you next week.
Why are you gay?
Can't find it.
Flight of flags.